Yes.
I was at my Japanese tutoring lesson earlier, and like we were trying to memorize a list of 20 verbs because you have to memorize them. They're transitive and intransitive. And literally we just went back and forth, and he would say it, and I'd be like, ideru, 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 right? Ideru, ideru. And like we did that for 30 freaking minutes. Because my brain sucks at memorizing things. So it's Doughboy. That's the point of that story.
Your Pillsbury Doughboy is out for bloodlust.
Honestly, also, I've seen Ghostbusters too many times, so...
Yeah.
The Pillsbury Doughboy is out for blood.
The Pillsbury Doughboy's a vampire.
Plus, I don't see elves when I picture them in my mind. I picture, like, smoky blobs in the shape of a human with just, like,
entirely
eyes.
wrong. That's
what
more
I
of a
picture.
shade, but...
That's not a me shade.
Well, shades I picture, like, wraiths. And wraiths I picture like wraiths. So shades are wraiths, in my mind.
And elves are wraiths.
Hmm?
And elves are wraiths too.
No, elves are fine. But doughboys are wraiths. No, doughboys are shades, and shades are wraiths.
So I was right.
Yes.
Okay.
Glad we got that all cleared out.
Oh my
What
gosh.
was this conversation?
It's my brain.
Wait, where's the... I only have 7 desktops of stuff I have to find stuff on. Usually that would mean I'm organized, but no.
You only have 7 desktop?
Yeah, but like it's 70 different Chrome windows.
Oh, Jesus.
I have 3 Macs and only like 10 tabs each max. And like,
one window, multiple tabs.
well, you can't
Yes.
do over 20 in some.
Like right now, Chrome is using 57% of my memory.
But why?
That's like 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Whoa.
Only 57%?
But why?
Only?
Something's wrong with my computer. I opened Google once and it uses 100 right away.
Oh
Wait,
my
is that
gosh.
the thing? Is it the thing?
I don't know about computers, so
What's
I
the
don't know.
thing?
Is it the thing?
All I know is
Do I
hate Chrome.
need the online version pulled up?
Good call.
Okay, I didn't bring my computer charger, so like,
Well,
No,
use the
it's-
charger.
yeah, charger. I have my computer.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much charge.
There
does
it
that
is.
go. Okay, it's time.
I've been bringing it, making sure everything's like alive.
Maybe Albert's
12.
chugging along.
7. Okay, 2 out of 3. 4.
Okay. You know,
6?
Either way,
Either
it's
way.
higher. Last one. 10.
18.
Okay, you win. You want to do a roll off?
Get the triangle boy at the other end.
you know what? Let's
I'm
see how
scared
the
of rolling
enemies
on
are
the
gonna
board
do
yet. I don't wanna
tonight.
mess anything
Huh?
up.
Let's see how the enemies.
Oh, you better choose the lowest rolling ones.
I only
All right,
use 2
D20,
usually.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
6.
3.
Okay, there's one for me.
Okay, that's
10.
6.
Okay. And
okay.
oh,
3, 18,
13.
19, 16, 19,
7.
13.
Ah!
I need you to put those dice away. I have some fantastic dice that you can use.
Sure, look, I want to see how they roll. I want to see now.
Here,
you can
choose any one out of these.
What was it?
Are these the
8.
cursed dice?
Oh.
No, they're my backup
previous
dice, so I don't care.
Oh, I
Rolls
was thinking
were
you were saying
3,
they were cursed.
5, 6, 7.
Well, I mean, they're
no.
back in there because they weren't rolling well.
Gotcha.
But I haven't rolled all of them.
Let's see if doing that again we'll get a 9.
Those are cursed.
So those are the ones you should be using.
Natural 1, natural 9. 6,
Yes.
15. 17, natural 20.
That's 2 out of 3 in our favor, though. I'm still like
17, 13.
A 5.
14, 8.
Dice gel isn't working.
9,
My dice are comprised of the same energies as
16,
dice
19.
jail.
Like, these are well balanced dice.
I know they're good dice.
They are very good dice.
5 again.
Okay, let me shake it up. Watch the master do it.
Ooh, 15, 17. These are on fire tonight.
Okay. 12. See, it's always a 12 or a 20, I swear to God.
That's a good dice.
Yeah.
4.
It rolled natural 20s literally 4 times in a row, my first 4 times using it. And then it
My
did 2
dice
more
only
times and then
rolls
12
well
3 times.
when Alex said it.
Yes. But I'm hoping you can also curse my enemies. I haven't tried it though yet. So you want me to try it?
Try what?
Cursing one of your dice?
Right when you looked away, I saw the dice I rolled go from an 18 to a 4. I think it goes off eyesight.
Alright. How should we curse this dice? I've never done it before.
Remember, you're just cursing your luck, because this is what...
You learned your lesson yet? Don't roll high!
Maybe you're supposed to be nice.
5! Woo. That's the lowest it's ever come out.
Yes.
12. I'll take it.
Ooh, 3.
3, 4, 15, okay. 17, okay. 20. I feel like all dice are created equal at this point. Like, you roll it enough times, you're gonna get more results. Unless you're Will Wheaton. And then it just doesn't happen. But, like, I'm not Will Wheaton.
0.
Or
I haven't seen those episodes.
Or
I've
Matt
seen
Mercer.
clips.
Yes.
Matt Mercer has terrible dice luck.
Really?
You should watch his character on Exandria Unlimited.
I don't want to now.
Like,
Unless it's like Grog funny because he's failing.
it is.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I've seen someone roll that many nat ones, including Will Wheaton.
Whoa! Whoa! It's serious then. Holy crap!
See, I still think about Grog rolling 3 nat 1s in a row trying to throw those dice.
That was the best thing I've ever seen. It wasn't Grog either. It was
Ford.
freaking Ford.
Oh, right, yeah,
Same
you're right.
character, same.
Grog just rolls
actor.
low in
Yeah.
general, not necessarily ones, but
Yeah.
he rolls constant like 2 to 9s.
Well, Ford took out like a woman, the woman's child.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He,
I think it's
probably
the
didn't
next
take the whole
one.
town down with it.
it was a thing. It was, in fact, a
It was
thing.
beautiful. The last one, he even left to 2 others, and then one of them rolled the natural one. Beautiful.
Let's just see what happens tonight. Maybe you'll get the same luck.
I'm gonna get nothing, because I don't want to jinx myself.
That's entirely reasonable. That's not wood. I don't think it's wood.
This is, come on.
Okay.
It's fake wood.
It's fake wood.
This is
Everything's
this is
fake
real
wood.
wood.
We're good.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
So, I knock on something of part of your stuff.
More luck that way.
I suppose,
Just
We
reach
should,
over and knock on that.
get started with, things.
We usually start 30 minutes late, so it's okay.
I mean, yeah.
We're
but
getting
let's
there.
maybe start 6 minutes before we start 30 minutes late.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because, actually, let me just turn to a page in a book just because,
You want to be fancy?
yeah, because, books that I've paid for.
That's real. Like, you don't need all those books. You can find it online. But it's nice.
Yeah. Like, I've tried using PDFs and, oh gosh, like, I have a ton of them, but, like, I love them, but they're only good for reference. Like, if I'm
Yes.
using it at a table, print.
Yeah. You need
Oh.
notes and, like, bookmarks that you can see.
If you need to do the Control F, then use a PDF. Otherwise, a 400-page book will not lag.
Right.
Unless that PDF is a bunch of pictures.
Well,
Because the freaking thing doesn't work half the time.
Yeah.
well, then it's not official.
Only if it's in Microsoft Word.
Mm.
Okay, I'll use the trigger piece as a bookmark. Okay, so I guess we'll start the way I always start a session. When last we left our heroes, and you guys fill in the blank and recap.
I made 30 silver.
You did make Philip.
And I did not make 1 gold.
But you did get stuff.
I did. I stole some stuff. I stole Esahar's crossbow. I have Doughboy's holy symbol. And I have some kind of a fancy book from Doughboy. I'm not sure what it is, though.
It's a journal.
Is it? Could I read that? I don't
It
remember.
was blank.
Yeah, that's
why.
why.
You just like quickly picked it up and flipped through the pages,
It
didn't
was
see anything.
blank. Yeah, so I don't know what that's about, so I can't really sell it.
I got captured thanks to my own stupidity.
You conceded in a reasonable way.
made a deal, right? We made a deal where I would help you find the artifact. Or no. Yeah. And you would get what? You would get freedom.
I think so.
That's just me losing out on the deal then. I had to have done something.
Cyclops spat at you.
I don't remember. That fucking Cyclops is a piece of shit. It's on my hit list. It will die.
It's right here. Just
I
watching.
see you. You will be smited undead, you little fucker. Okay.
I love your vengeance towards this one NPC guy who.
Well, my character is very proud, so she hates it that that little fucking piece of undead thought that it was okay to spit at her and disregard her. Even when she shot 10 arrows at it, he kept walking. Like,
The nerve.
oh, the nerve.
You'll get hit, Zeros.
Oh, there's this
We'll get
annoying
it,
little
yeah.
pain in my back.
They're
It
living.
itches.
Whatever.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, granted, only 3 arrows hit.
Mosquitoes
but,
are
like,
bad this season. Swats the arrows off his back.
It's an undead. It probably didn't even feel it.
That's true.
Um,
It's got no blood to suck.
Oh, we met Levira?
Yep.
Levira, who is a chief fawn, and I'm friends with her now.
Yeah.
We haven't explicitly stated it, but we love each other. In a friendship way.
Hey,
I'm,
it's all good either way.
I know, I'm not sure that my character's gay, though.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Andrew has no problem with this.
I know, but I played a gay robot in the other one, so I'm like,
She was bi, that I decided that.
should I make all my characters gay?
Probably not. You have some
Is it a
diversity in there.
That's what I thought.
Is it a question of if or when?
I did. Okay, that's fair.
I'm just being honest.
Honestly, she's probably bi, if I'm being real. She just loves,
As a her
Anybody
doesn't
she
give a
likes.
shit, so I think that would
That's-
make
Well, that
him
makes her pan.
asexual.
wouldn't it?
I will court you only if the Void Serpent allows it.
That's fucking hilarious. Okay.
And if you aren't undead
Yes.
and 50 feet at the same time. two lines I will not cross.
That's hilarious.
uh,
She's gonna be Pan then, because she would love anything and everybody.
Sure.
I'm a bugbear.
I'm a bugbear.
That is-
I like bugs and bears. Oh my gosh.
I'd say probably, but that's up for you to decide.
I don't know, that spider maybe killed one of those two interests.
Spider. I'm so glad you took it out.
And the scorpion.
I'm glad I did too.
Oh,
I almost
I'm only scared of
exploded.
spiders.
from
That
the
was a
poison.
very weird encounter.
It was. Like, you had to literally make all of the enemies run away because we were so bad at fighting.
Or
Well-
were
both
you
went
referring
unconscious.
to the test run?
The test run. That's a nice way to put it.
That
Or session
I did
0.
bad encounter balancing. I'll just say it.
That's true. Arachnids have sort of plagued me for a while. Well, with their trying to kill me thing.
Yeah.
Giant arachnids. Or
This one didn't have skunks glued to it though.
If we could fight a giant arachnid that doesn't have dangerous fluids within it, I would appreciate it greatly.
And if you
forcefully
can make the
within
figure
it.
look like the character from So What, I'm a Spider, then I'd be okay with it. Because the realistic looking tarantula dude was not my fave.
I'm glad I didn't pull out a picture of it then.
Really glad you didn't do
Because I mean, part of me is like, I love the art for it.
It's beautiful.
Like-
I'm terrified. Like,
Wait,
I can suck
wait,
it
I
up.
wanna- I
I'm
wanna see
not
the
a
art.
baby.
You want to see the art?
But
Yeah, I don't know if you showed us this last time.
It's a pretty art.
I think if you make us fight a realistic tarantula with anime eyes, it'll be the best of both worlds. Because that's really what you're getting at.
It kind of is. It has to look not realistic.
Look at that thing.
Oh my goodness! We were fighting that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
gotta see it.
I forgot
don't
it
want
was
to, but I
crystal.
gotta see it. Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look real,
Yeah,
then
you
I'm
can-
okay with it.
Actually, not as like large
that
as I
is.
thought it was.
That's
That
beautiful.
is pretty.
I love it when things look like stained glass and like crystal stuff. Like, it's
Yeah.
a gorgeous.
I thought it would be like gigantic body size,
I mean,
but it's just tall.
it is. It's just, rocky and crystalline.
It's big in its legs,
You know
but
that
not its
Pokemon?
body. So it's just
Yeah,
The
tiny.
rock spider. That's what I was picturing, but like huge.
the rock spider.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. It might just
Okay.
literally be rock spidery or something like
From
that.
what?
From Pokemon.
Well, there are certainly spiders.
There's a
It's like a rock spider thingy with the, I think it has like red little toes.
And just as finally rounding out everything.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I love sidetracks and tangents.
This is not a
Boldor.
spider.
Huh?
Boldor.
Boldor.
This
Yeah.
is not a spider.
Trust
This
me.
is a rock.
Well, I didn't really watch Pokemon, okay?
Neither did I.
Oh, wait. Kind of like a mix between
This
that
has
and
all
that.
been to buy Albert
That's what I was picturing. in my head.
rodeo time to load, and it has squandered that. Okay.
Right. Okay, well, one other last little thing is Vezrin was able to kind of organize with the team to like get everyone either who was in jail out of jail, or you pull the rank basically, because like Lyvira recognizes the Temple of Ilsir as she has history with them. Not going into deep about that
Yet.
family stuff, but so you were able, and so even though she doesn't follow it, she still recognizes, and so you basically pull the rank as being like, no, I want these people.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And so now you have people, and now the party is in one place.
Which is difficult as hell.
And
not doing
it is
that shit
also
anymore.
evening.
It's also evening.
Well, no, sorry, it is not evening.
It's
it is,
never evening. It's twilight.
It's always twilight. Like
What?
the darkest it gets is twilight because there are two suns.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so you'll either get normal day or at twilight is the darkest. And so it's kind of like midday fading into mid-afternoon, kind of getting darker again, but it's been a day. That's just kind of gone on
And that's
So
just
the-
how
as
it
everything's
is.
been.
So the darkest it'll be is just a bit after a sunset.
Right.
Okay. Tatooine looking.
Yeah, so it's not, it doesn't ever get night. Like, midnight here would be like 5 o'clock.
Well, for us, 5 o'clock basically is midnight.
Okay. Maybe 6. So yeah, it is day. Well, it is afternoon. You have the party together. The world is yours. What would you like to do? And let me actually, this map is 100% accurate except for one thing, in that this temple in the center is Greek when it should be a ziggurat and more Aztec Mayan-y. So here, I'll pass that around so it can circulate. But otherwise, that's pretty much what the city looks
Oh,
like.
it's like labeled too.
Yeah.
And it's not called Grim Reach because I just got that for free with free RPG Day.
Here, you know, I'm gonna take a picture of this,
Right.
and then I can pass it over to you, and you can just hold on, Tanner.
And just since our last party member is unable to make it tonight, I'm basically willing to rule that they are with you, but they are kind of taking off side missions. So like if you fight a bunch of monsters, they're also fighting monsters, they're just off screen doing so. So they are with you and engaging, and if you have like very
Okay.
basic questions, I can answer some of it, but I'm not gonna go too deep into their backstory, just so that's up to them.
Fighting the undead Cyclops' younger brother who's like human sized
It's a fucking Cyclops.
in a one-on-one.
So, do we level up by experience points or by milestone?
I go by milestone.
Okay, cool. Double checking, because I forgot to ask that last time, and I was like, where's my XP?
I mean, I base milestones kind of on XP, but it's milestone.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
Wait, so we didn't level up?
No.
Okay.
Which one of these places is like,
Is High Sky
I don't know
Island
what
a
any
thing?
of these things are.
Yeah.
I know Domiciles is like.
There is
up
a
this-
small little bit of mountain that has been chained to the ground. It's floating.
I like when floating stuff gets chained to the ground. It looks cool.
It does.
Yes.
I'd live there.
You might get an opportunity to if you don't make it back to the prime material plane.
Wow.
Oh,
Dark.
That's reassuring.
It's not like it hasn't happened before.
I'll roll to be afraid of heights.
Oh.
I'm keeping my feet on the ground.
Oh wait, what about me? 10 and over, I'm okay with heights.
You live on a
18.
floating
I'm
mountain.
fine with it.
You live on a floating mountain.
And the dice agree with you. I could have
I'm
been
fine.
scared of heights. It might be why I never left. But apparently it's not.
Yeah.
You have an 11?
13, I'm good.
Yeah, we're not scared, but you might be dragged along with us. Or I mean, you could always split off if we decide to go up there.
My character's gonna make a point of doing the Metal Gear Solid ground crawl anywhere he goes.
Oh wait, what are the iron weld forges? Like, do they only make stuff, or can they buy stuff too?
No, you can make stuff and buy stuff and trade stuff.
Only with
There are also shops kind of in the mercantile district. That is kind of towards the upper left side, where there's like houses and buildings and such.
Mm-hmm. And the tree house.
I'm not look. The names are not 100% one-to-one. I just really like that map.
It's a good
so,
map. Oh, it has a giant statue things on the outside.
Oh!
Yeah, it was free RPG day, and so I picked it up when I got all of the stuff for the
I was
Critical
like-
Role night.
Temple
Oh
of
my gosh.
Sigmar? Why is Sigmar in here? And then I realized it's a Warhammer book.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, is that book coming in?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
dope.
just doesn't come out until March.
Oh, it hasn't been released yet?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought you were just waiting on them to arrive. Okay, that's dope.
Wow, I didn't know it was naked. I always wanted to play Warhammer Fantasy
We
RPG.
interested in a stable?
Stable?
Stable.
We might if we need horses to travel.
Horses? We're in a magic forest realm. I'm sure we could go for something crazier than a horse.
Yeah,
You don't know
whatever's
what-
in the
You
stable.
don't know what might be at the stable.
Like giant
Yeah.
elks or something? I don't know. They got that.
Wait, what kind of skill would you use to like persuade a wild fae to help us get a ride?
To persuade a wild fae to get you a ride.
Yeah, like to-
Is it a humanoid?
No.
Um,
I mean, it could be, but I
It's a-
don't know how a humanoid would carry us.
if
Hey,
it's a
Faye,
humanoid, it would be diplomacy. If it's going to be like animal handling, that's probably going to be nature. Or
Okay,
you could
so
do
diplomacy?
Oh.
Diplomacy might work. Just maybe at like a -2 or something like that, just because language barrier. But
It's still better than my other.
Would you be asking it to get you a ride or to ride on it?
Either one, it would get us a place.
Okay. I'm just picturing you like talking to an elf and being like, "Can we piggyback on you, please?"
That's what I was picturing too, and I was like, we would ask for a ride on a humanoid.
See?
Like, I mean, if it can fly,
get Livia to
then
just carry you
Or
on
run
her
fast.
back the entire way.
yeah,
No,
maybe
she would hate that.
get some
She
close
would love
relations going on. Not in a sexual way.
I
It's
mean,
great.
Well,
Okay, so what do
we've
you
already
guys want?
clarified not to discredit that completely.
That's fair. That's
Big
fair.
talk about that. Okay.
I might ask for a humanoid for a ride.
There are people who would definitely take you up on that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, we're all in the Feywild. We're wild.
Yeah.
We're never leaving here
not
for the
gonna
worst
say that's
possible
wrong.
reasons.
Hey, the Feywild is a land of fantasies. It
Oh
is-
gosh,
It
no.
is picture books. It's both picture book-esque. It's both very nightmare-esque at different
Yeah,
parts.
we're gonna get Hansel and Gretel if we're not careful.
So, or what you're saying is there is a casino somewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
There is absolutely a casino in the Feywild.
I'm gonna want to go there at some point. Not that I have money to gamble, but like, I don't know.
We've
You just
seen-
lose your social honor and respect among the people.
Oh my god, no. It's just Jesse wanting to gamble a little bit, that's all.
Rollies.
Ooh. The magical elf people just gave me 30 silver in a make-believe nature world. I wonder if they have any slot machines I could lose it all on. What a way to ground
That's
a way to
hilarious.
ground the setting into an addiction.
No, let's be real. You would spend it all on food.
I mean, you still
No,
probably got some displaced.
my character would kill for food.
But
Like-
not spend money on it?
Like actually, he would just go out, shoot an arrow at the first thing he sees. That's lunch.
Even if it's a humanoid?
That would be probably, well, elves are stringy.
I'm glad you don't find us tasteful. Thank you.
You're tall and thin. No
Well,
substance.
I would burn your mouth. I'm a sun elf.
Oh,
You couldn't. It's not very tasty if you don't have taste buds.
I'm covered in fur. I burn easily. Ow.
So don't try and eat me.
Watch as a
WTF the
glint
heck.
of sunlight bounces off of your fingers. Like almost like a magnifying glass. On,
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's like in Toy Story and Woody's getting burned very slowly.
Yes.
by a magnifying glass.
Exactly.
Okay, so now that you've seen kind of where you are in relation to everything, or seen maps and everything, you are kind of right outside the temple area. You are free to explore, free to do what you want. I'm kind of turning over to what you guys want to do. Like if you want to go search for clues, investigation-wise, if you want to trade your objects, sell some stuff, talk to merchants, the world is your oyster. You can do with it whatever you want, and I'm just here to react to it.
But it's an empty oyster. There's no pearl.
Should I kill an animal for food?
If you want to.
Well, how are we on rations?
I don't pay attention to this, so we're fine.
Great.
Fine. Forget I
Great.
even asked.
I have a water skin, but that's all I wrote down.
So wait, what is our objective?
I would like to go to the mercantile district and sell some items, possibly purchase some. What would you both like to do?
Do I have a choice in the matter?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm bored. Entertain.
That's such an ass. Check myself up.
And no, you can't have your stuff.
And no, you can't have your
We
stuff back.
still
I'm
want
selling
money.
it.
Thanks for making a character with really expensive gear. We're gonna sell it now. Is what we're
It's not
telling you.
expensive gear though. It's just a regular crossbow.
Chaos crew.
We gotta
energy.
haggle our best out of it.
You were all chaotic, just good, neutral, and evil.
I'll follow along. Perhaps my money making shall occur.
We'll go to the shop and then we'll get on the investigation.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's find a shop.
Okay. What kind of shop are you looking for? Magic wares, weapons,
First,
blacksmith.
weapons, because I want to see how much the crossbow is worth.
Okay. You are definitely able to find it. It's kind of a smaller, kind of worn down area. It seems to have had a lot of traffic in and out. Their wooden frame on the outside, kind of slightly darkened concrete walls, as if it had been maybe scorched by something or just damaged in the heat of battle. Sign kind of dangles in the breeze. You can see where there are screws and nails that would have held on like lettering, but all of the lettering has fallen off.
That's how you know a good shop. They don't spend money on the exterior.
There are windows, but they are kind of dirty, and there's cobwebs in the corners just from smaller creatures. Several spiders, but others not. But you're able to enter. There is a dirty welcome mat kind of sprawled out on the front, and it has the word for welcome in Sylvan.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know Sylvan though, so I wouldn't be able to read it.
fair enough. It could just say "go fuck off."
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it means something nice though.
Probably. But inside of there is, you see kind of a large orcish individual, kind of sweeping up. It's very homely on the inside. They're kind of large wooden countertop kind of in the front. Some small stools that have kind of been tucked underneath it. If people are going to stay for a while, a long sofa-like bench kind of right underneath where the window is. It's very immediate around where there's kind of about a 10-foot area between the door and the counter. And then you see behind the orcish individual there is a large bookshelf that is just full of different knickknacks and wares. And you see in their hand they have kind of a large brush and are kind of cleaning up something their hand is kind of obscuring it. They're wearing large leather overalls with metal spikes that have been pounded into it. They themselves are kind of slightly grayer skinned, have little bits of splotches of brown and black across their face and hands. It's not sure if that's biological or just oil and grease that's kind of spattered back from doing mechanical testings of different contraptions. They are completely bald, and even though they are kind of dusting off different pieces and kind of working to clean up things, you can see that kind of tilted back on their head. They have a kind of form of spectacles that have multiple different lenses that will kind of allow them to examine something closely.
Mhm.
So that is the interior of the place. There are small sconces with torches that have an open flame, but it is it's a cold flame, so it's not necessarily going to. So like you could run your hand through it and it wouldn't burn immediately.
That's dope. That's dope. Hello, how are you doing today?
As you kind of open the door, there's a small bell that kind of dings. Oh, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure is mine.
Kind of sets the thing down. It is it looks like a skull on the outside, but you'd have to probably look a little closer to actually figure out what it does.
I was looking for a buyer for a couple goods I have on me. Would you care to take a look?
I suppose I could. What do you have for me?
Well, I have this limited edition sleek black crossbow that I'd love for you to take a look at, as well as a particular faith's holy symbol that I also wanted to know if there are any uses that we could get out of it, and if not, possibly if you'd be willing to buy it.
Well, Mug don't know much about them. Holy symbols, you're probably gonna have to find someone else to take care of it.
Mhm.
But I can take a look at their crossbow you've got there.
It is limited edition, so please be careful with it.
It's
Okay.
not. It is.
He kind of looks up and, oh, hi there.
She's been on an acid trip since 8. Just ignore her. Him. Ignore him.
Are you sure it's not you who's been on the acid trip?
Very sure.
Kind of takes a look at the crossbow.
Can you please tell
my
my
customer
customer
service
service
Then kind of
Is it
flip
that
the
small?
glasses down.
Is this small to you?
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
it's,
like,
it's to him it's very small. Like
oh my gosh.
it's
How big
a
is
standard
he?
hand, probably like 9 feet tall and like very wide. Like I'm thinking like Stoic the Vast wide.
Ah, I got
Talking
you.
about the
We're
crossbow for a
bulky.
second, I was really confused.
I'm 6 feet tall. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Ella, you're a baby. How tall are you?
Character or real life?
Good character.
Oh,
and real life. I'm
character?
curious
Oh,
now.
character?
7 foot,
He's 5'10".
So he's like
6'2".
2 feet taller than you.
I'm getting there.
Hold up. You're 6'2"? No, I don't believe this. Stand up. Hold up.
Are we talking character or are we talking in real life?
Yeah, see you.
I'm 5'6". I'm a short ass little bitch. But character, he's 7. I'm 6 foot.
Basically
5'10".
the same height.
You 10. In real life or character?
Character.
Character, fine. How tall are you in real life?
5'4".
No wonder I like people shorter than me. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Wow.
This is quite the interesting dynamic. So he's kind of like
I'll just
taking a
look
peek through, and you pulls the glasses down and starts flipping through different things. Well, this seems to be wood, metals.
Oh
You
shit, he's
say
good.
it's limited edition.
It
Where did you
is.
get it?
So on a far-off floating island, there is a
From
craftsman.
me.
What
Acid
was
trip.
that?
I tell you, acid trip. Go stand outside with brand new. Watch him, and do not let him run away.
Branu's not. Branu's inside.
I know. I'm telling you, both wait outside.
Oh boy.
Let the grown-ups talk.
I
Oh
am,
no.
I
What
am
could
older
possibly
than
go
you.
I'm actually kind of curious what will go wrong if I send you both out. Keep an eye on her, would you, dear? Cool. Yes, it's limited edition by a very famous craftsman on that floating island who rarely makes good pieces, but good pieces, that's not what I meant to say. Rarely makes pieces, and they are quite good. Great even. You would not find another crossbow this sleek and this well crafted in a while.
There you go.
Shut up.
Unless you go to the shop next door.
No, this is a rare black crossbow.
I didn't say it
with a
that
sleek
loud.
paint, and it's gorgeous. That
I'm
fine
whispering to
curve,
them.
the smooth edges, the right proportions. You would not find another crossbow quite like this one.
You say
Yes,
to
I
a
would.
blacksmith?
No, the fine details is where it's at.
You see, you foolish man.
Do I roll a check or anything? Or is
Oh,
it just his check?
absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. What are you trying to define? What can the dice tell you?
As in, like, what skill? Or just a 20?
What are you trying to do?
I am trying to convince him that this is worth more than it actually is.
Then that's gonna be bluff.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
At least you're honest.
Oh, fuck yeah, 23.
Okay. Oh yeah, I do see some markings on here. Kind of pulls it up really close to his face.
It's in the fine details, my good friend.
It's like scratches in the glass on his lenses.
I carved my initials on it.
This paint was made from very special type of
And it's just
beetles
an
that were
E.
crushed and mixed with silver, which enhances its value.
No.
Uh-huh.
Where'd that
23, my friend, 23.
Improv.
Well, I mean, I could buy it off of ya.
What's a beetle?
What's a beetle?
Kind of like plays around with it a little bit. Is this loaded, by the way?
No.
Okay,
No, I do not carry around a loaded crossbow.
fair enough. I just wanted to make sure.
You don't, but do they?
No, I have the bolts.
Oh,
They're just
okay,
not in
okay.
there. I took it from him and disarmed it.
Fair.
I could buy this here for kind of rotates his hand with it, and then you see his head rotating at the same kind of way, like he's almost lulling himself into a hypnotic trance with it. Just kind of like, you get the idea that this guy, he either knows exactly what he's doing or he's an idiot.
Yeah. That's the best kind. I love it. Even if I get cheated, it's hilarious, so I'm okay with it.
I could do this for 27 gold.
Okay, as player to DM, how much is a usual crossbow?
25.
What? Okay. Now, that is a good deal, my friend, but also, I have the matching bolts.
You see him kind of put it down, and because it's like, it's a hand crossbow, but it like fits entirely in his hand, and so he kind of just flips it over and sets it on the thing, and he goes to pick it up, and these are like they're
Yeah.
long, normal size for you, but they're very small for him.
It's like a bunch of needles sitting on the hands, like,
He's not that big, but these are.
They're coated in the same silver encrusted paint.
Why would you paint a crossbow bolt?
So many beetles died for
It's
that.
for
bolt.
aesthetics.
Well, this here I could do maybe a gold for the lot of them.
For all 40.
Yes.
I don't know how many there are.
There's 19.
All
I
40.
used one.
Maybe two.
Well, you're a fair person, so I say for that price and perhaps one of your more magical knickknacks. Do we have a deal?
What are you meaning? Kind of sits back, kind of leans back up against the thing and kind of pulls the glasses up off of his face. And what are you looking for?
Perhaps anything that could serve as a useful magical tool or perhaps a magical weapon. Something to really spice up the day, if you know what I mean. Make things a bit more interesting.
Well, yeah, but like, what kind?
Oh, I don't know. If you have like an invisibility potion, perhaps, or maybe something to make somebody else unwilling that makes them more willing, or perhaps something that could confuse an enemy, or I don't
You
know.
do that one well.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate the compliment.
I don't think
Is there
it
any
was.
recommendations that you'd like to give me?
No.
No. Do you know what this guy even sells? Or do you not have it written
Weapons.
down? It's weapons, yeah. So, do you have a magical weapon that you'd perhaps be willing to part with?
This is a store.
Yes. So, what's your favorite one?
You
Maybe.
see him kind of pause for a moment, like taking that in, and then like runs to the back like a giddy child.
Oh, I love it. That's so precious. I love this person. I want to be friends. What was their name?
Mug.
Mug. I want to be friends with Mug.
Oh,
Oh my god. I'm going to give him something. Don't you worry. I love this dude.
I like the. Do you have like an invisibility potion or a flaming sword or something? Ma'am, this is a general store.
That's what I was afraid of because when we walked in, you're like bookshelves with knickknacks, and I was like,
We
It's
have
weapon knickknacks though.
oh, like
you're
shuriken
still-
kind of stuff?
Like
I
you
have
have
a
different
dagger.
spearheads and stuff,
dagger?
kinda, like laid around.
I was
Some
picturing
fine
bobbleheads and like Rubik's cubes, and I was
Another
He
dagger.
definitely has some strange
They come in a
stuff that
pair.
isn't weapon related there.
2 for
but
1.
It's a very chaotic bookshelf that's
Oh
just
my
filled with
God.
all sorts of
We
stuff.
serve
that's
weapons.
hilarious. Oh, I didn't know this was a weapon shop.
And so he, like a full like 3 minutes go by and you hear crashing and clattering in the back, and he comes out like arms filled with stuff that just kind of spills out across the countertop.
These are wonderful. Can you explain more on these so that I might know just how special they are?
Well, this one's a spear, and he kind of holds it up, and
Desmond likes kids, so.
and it holds it and shows it to you, and the head is 3 different points, and they're kind of jagged edges.
Oh, it's a trident.
No, it's a spear, but like it's like an arrowhead that has 3 different pointy bits. Well, not pointy bits, but like it leads up to one point, but there are 3 different. It's like a triangular pyramid, but I'm doing a terrible job.
Oh, like it splits off into 3 different directions at the top?
Do you see that?
Hang on, I have a whiteboard that can.
So it's
White.
either a trident or...
It's not a trident.
I'm
it's-
picturing like a 3D version where it just like splits off
Like
into
kind of
different
from the
directions.
top, it looks like this.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Like that, yeah.
And as the DM, can you give me stats while you're explaining these?
It's a spear.
Okay, so just regular one.
Like, and so he kind of shows it to you, and like if it gets stuck in there, you can just twist the handle of the spear, and the head dislodges. But then you're just left with a stick.
An emergency
That's quite
quarterstaff.
innovative.
Thanks.
You
Then
can't-
he.
You can't believe he made it.
I'm proud of him. He's making innovations and inventions, and I love him.
And then he kind of pulls up a dagger, and it's just a dagger, and he's like, "Oh wait, no." And sets that down.
Alright, that's more online.
That's more
So
of
cute. I love it.
I made a dagger sharp.
Yes.
I mean, it does 1 extra damage because it's so sharp.
Then he pulls over kind of what looks to be just kind of a standard dagger hilt, and then kind of flicks his wrist, and the blade actually like pops out, so it's like an OTF switchblade dagger.
Oh, it's a dagger still.
It's a dagger,
Okay.
but like it's a switchblade.
So it looks cool. That's it.
And then he's able to kind of, he shows you like the little spring-loaded mechanism, and like getting very excited about just like flicking it back and forth, open, close, open, close, open, close.
Oh, okay. I'm excited with him. Like, that's so cool. Oh, do you have anything else?
You see a squirrel kind of jump out of the pile and run away.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get him
It
later.
runs out the door and just dashes away.
What was that?
I'll take your entire stuff.
It turns out the squirrel was the enemy all along. This
squirrel's
is
enchanted.
foreshadowing.
You flick the squirrel and the dagger comes out.
Oh,
You
what?
like the squirrel and the dagger comes out. Oh my god.
Now that
Or you flick the dagger and the squirrel comes out. I would buy that in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna
squirrel
lie.
just flies at someone's face.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Now that's an
fucking
innovation.
beautiful. Okay, what else has he got?
You see him kind of grab around with the one skull piece that he was working on, like dusting off earlier.
Mhm.
He's like, don't really know what this does, but like he slams it down on the table and you see like the eye, you see like a bunch of segments and like the eye area just like pops outward a little bit, and then he just like pushes it back, and that's all he knows how to do with it.
Well,
That's a
you
toy.
can't throw something like that in front of me
It's metal.
and expect me not to want that item. But I also really want the switchblade. Okay, how about you throw that scroll in there, dear, since you don't know what to do with it, and maybe the two of us together can figure it out if we take turns. And I have more things that I'd like to sell you if you'd like.
What more do you have?
Well, I have what I wrote down as a vine sword.
Oh, the
What's
fancy.
that thing?
Yeah, I stole it. It has like a vine decoration on it, I think.
You
stole
you sure you want to say the first part?
No, I didn't tell you I stole it. I told DM I stole
Oh.
it.
I know exactly the piece you're talking about.
Okay.
A very intricate design I mugged a soldier for, and look at the blade work on it.
Don't test me. I like him. Now I'm not trying to do anything else because I like him. Would this be worth your time?
Mug carve better.
Oh. Would you like to take this piece and improve upon it?
Yes.
Feel free.
And
It's
he
yours.
just like kind of goes back, and you hear him kind of like toss it somewhere, like into like a back corner workshop area. And
That's
then he kind of like
he can just have it.
out.
I like him.
Or there's a larger pile
my
of
gosh.
random crap.
That's
You
totally
get the idea
fine.
that like this is a cleared off workbench that he just dumped here. Like there's so many things that are just like
It's lost in a
weird
crowd.
and
We'll never find
mismatched
it
and just
again.
doesn't make any sense.
And
Like or is horribly broken.
I love this so much. Do you have any magical weapons, dear?
No.
Okay.
Well, wait. No.
At least he was sure.
Oh, I love him. Can I adopt Mug? Can I adopt him? I want to keep him as a friend. Oh my god, I love him. Okay, dear. Let's close this particular transaction then. Would you like to perhaps come along on my journey with me? Just see the world a bit more, maybe find some more amazing weaponry that you can learn from and make yourself?
Oh, this is gonna be diplomacy check at -2.
Diplomacy at -2, which one do I want
And
to
this
use?
is a high DC as well.
I know,
Just
but
gonna say it.
I like him. I want to keep him.
Do you want
Can't say that to every NPC I throw in front of you.
No, but he's so precious. He's basically Grog, but more childlike, and I love him.
Do you
We
want
can't keep the.
Fuck.
I was gonna suggest the dice roll.
19.
Mug listens to you and he's like, Mug has many weapons. Mug likes weapons. What?
You made him think too hard.
Would you like to go around the city with me? Maybe have some fun, look at more weapons, and perhaps buy some stuff that could help make weapons?
No weapons here better than Mugs.
Oh, I'm sure, but maybe you could improve upon those other weapons, make them even better. And then you can prove that you are superior. Even though I know it, others may not.
Others wrong.
Others are wrong. We should prove it to them. Come along, dear. Let's go have some fun. Don't you get tired staying in the shop all day? Sometimes you need some air just to get new ideas for your weapons, get some inspiration.
No Mug, okay.
Okay, can I come back here and visit you then?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Vezrin, and you're Mug, correct?
Yes, me Mug.
Are we friends, Mug?
Yes.
Good. You're on my cool list. Is he just a full orc or a half orc?
Full orc.
Orc weapon shop. Okay. I like Mug. Okay, so I got 29 gold, and I don't have the vine sword or the crossbow anymore.
Yes.
Go with that one.
Oh, I have an idea.
Okay.
Just drink blood in the middle
Feel
of the night.
free. You can do whatever you want, but if you hurt me,
Well, I'm not planning on unless I have to, but it's not part of the plan.
no, you're not allowed to hurt him even if you have to. I will protect this child. I know that this is a full-grown
I will
adult, but I will
protect this
protect this
man's
child.
child.
I will protect this child. Mentally, he is a child, so I will protect him with all my heart. Okay, bye, Mug. I'm gonna go shopping.
Bye, Vez.
You can call me Vez.
Vez. Bye,
Bye.
Vez.
Okay, you two. Where else do we need to go?
You get everything you wanted?
I
slink
did.
into the shop.
I'm gonna follow after. I don't trust him to go anywhere on his own, so I wouldn't let you go in there alone. Hi, Mug. I'm back.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
You're...
My
Oh, hi.
my acid trip friend wanted to take a look around. I hope you don't mind. If he does anything wrong, I'll kick him out for you.
Okay.
Make sure to keep an eye on him. He's very special.
Do you happen to have, let's say, a long-ranged weapon?
Yes. Mug has many long-range weapons.
I'd like to take a look at them.
Okay.
I'm hoping the crossbow is on the work table and he's forgotten about it.
Don't look at me like that, Andrew.
What? You see Mug kind of pull over the spear that he was showing Vezran and kind of sets it down there. Yeah, like there's a collection of daggers. He kind of reaches up, grabs something from one of the cubby holes behind him.
Oh wait, and I have the skull. Let me write that down.
You didn't buy any of that.
No, the skull was thrown in. That was part
He
of the
didn't
deal.
sell you anything.
That was part of the deal. I asked for a free knickknack and he went sure. And then I said, let's close it, and he was sure.
Well, he probably would have forgotten that by now.
Well, it's with me.
He
Okay,
talks
fair
so
enough.
much that he forgot that exchange even happened.
Exactly.
He can only remember the last
I'm only
three
stuck
things
in
he
Mug's
talks
persona
about.
now.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Mug's persona is my persona as a player.
But you did sell him the crossbow, right?
Yeah, he has the crossbow
Yeah.
and the vine
He
sword.
paid you
Just buy it
29
back from
gold.
him.
and he
That's
completely
what I'm
forgot
trying
what
to
it
do.
was.
He'd be like, I have 27 gold.
I'm gonna put weird skull so you know what I'm talking about when I ask about it.
Sure.
Anyway,
Yeah, and you can kind of see where your crossbow is like through the door in the back and just kind of like sitting on a table. He's
Love
kind of like pulling over all sorts of things. Like there is a like halberd that he has, like all sorts of long range melee weapons primarily, and then like some throwing stuff. But
I was hoping for more like a bow or a crossbow.
kind of reaches up and grabs a longbow. It seems to be made out of crystal, but like
Ooh.
it looks like each crystal looks like it's made of water that has like little white specks on the side.
Oh, let's take a look at that, dear.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love it. Is it just a regular longbow?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty though. Did you want to look at it as a
Just watching the light.
Yeah, it's just
Scary.
mesmerizing. So, are you sure it doesn't have like a charm effect or
Yeah, I
something? Like
know.
you stare at it too long?
I don't know, maybe.
Interesting. Anything else?
Here you go, dear.
I think that's everything.
I love
I think.
him. I love him so much.
What about that one in the back?
Oh, that's limited edition.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
Too rich, your blood.
It is. It's carved in nickel and silver.
Limited edition.
I'm crying. So much. You're laughing instead of me.
give you 35 gold for it.
Deal. And he runs
Oh
over
dear,
back and
no!
grabs
Charge him more for it. It's worth so much more. I sold it to you for a cheap price because I wanted to be
We
friends
love
with
giving
you.
him money.
That's far too cheap for its worth.
But you love him so much. You want to give him money, don't you?
Yeah, so he's got to charge you more for it.
What's going on?
Dear, that is worth at least 50 gold. I sold it to you cheap because I like you.
It's really not.
But you should honestly charge its worth because you need gold to live, right? For weapon making, you need gold. That's why you run a shop. So you should charge its full worth, which is 50 gold.
It's really not worth that much.
It is. It's limited edition.
It's more like.
Is this like a
40
check for
gold.
me, or is this just like
Yeah, this will be a check.
what is it? Diplomacy or
Should
bluff or what?
I make something?
Yeah.
Bluff
Okay. bluff
at
me.
-5.
What? -5?
Diplomacy at +2.
What? -5 bluff? That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a straight roll for me then.
It would be really funny if you saying sell for its
Fuck.
worth has him sell it at 25
Literally, you
gold.
cannot lose this. It doesn't matter what you roll. I rolled a 2.
I also rolled a 2.
But you have +2 to
I have
yours.
+2 and +5 from my ability. From my rolls.
We both rolled a 2! I can't.
Uh,
I can't.
It all came down to bonuses.
it all came down to
I
bonus.
had +5. It was
I'll
mine.
take your money.
I'll take your money.
Shut up and take my money.
And so you have your crossbow back for 35 gold. He takes it.
And
You see he has like a
You have
pouch
to
on
buy
his
the
belt.
bolts too.
35 gold?
You don't have
Yep.
any bolts?
Let me do
That is
some
also
math.
true.
Please don't sell me the
Limited
bolts. I will
edition
crack
beetle
myself up.
bolts.
They're limited
35.
edition.
An entire species of beetle went extinct for those
41
bolts.
minus.
Those 19 bolts.
Someone had to step on each of them.
Actually, each head of those bolts is a ruby. So it's
like,
quite expensive.
They're
It's like stomping grapes for
Clearly
wine, but
not.
stomping beetles for bolts.
They're ruby-like gems. It's just very opaque. Like a stone.
What? Wanna see Ruby? He snaps one of the bolts in half to kind of like take a peek at the head.
Dear,
39.
I said it's like a ruby. It has the same value. It doesn't look like one, but it has the same value.
Ruby is Ruby.
It's similar to a ruby. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, well, it's not a ruby then. Okay?
Yeah, I see. You see?
I see. This is a very interesting limited edition rock, though. Or is it metal? I don't know what it's made of.
Are you done yet? Oh, you got your crossbow. What are you doing?
Should we go before you bullshit yourself more than you already have?
I like Mug. I like him a lot. I will always talk to Mug. Here you go, dear. You can have that back.
Thanks. And you see him kind of pick it up and just put it on a shelf behind him.
Precious little baby.
Thanks for doing business.
Bye, Mug.
Bye.
Okay, brand new. Did you need anything? Otherwise, we're gonna head off to another store.
Okay. I go up to Mug. I don't ask for the name. I say, look at this. And I pull out my great bow. See this?
Aw.
I am taller than this. I don't like that. You have anything bigger?
Wait, you want a bow that's taller than you?
Or
Do-
make it equal height.
To the elf I took this off of, it was bigger than them. I want something like that for me.
Oh,
You didn't hear that.
I did not.
I can work on it and fix it.
Work on this one?
Yeah.
For how long?
How big do you want it?
Okay, let's do Oh boy.
Well,
Oh god, this conversation could take a while. Not that ours didn't. But
10 feet would be lovely.
I can do that. Yeah. 1 week.
We can come back. I'm not in here. That's
Right.
just me talking.
But then I'll be naked for a week.
Well, you can
Is
ask
that
for
the
a
only
replacement.
poncho you have?
Huh? Yeah.
Ask for a replacement while he's fixing it.
Do you? Yeah. Do you have a replacement I could be lent while
A rental?
this one's in
Yes,
the
a
shop?
rental.
Yeah, a rental, because I'm kind of a hunter by trade.
Wait, you know what rental means?
I can do that. He kind of pulls down the one
He's
kind
a
of
what?
water seafoam bow. He kind of hands it to
He
you.
knows what he's doing.
Water seafoam?
Yeah, like like the actual bow, like the material itself seems to be made out of crystals that have that seem to be like water inside of them, and it's like kind of constantly sloshing around, and there is like a white seafoam kind of texture along the edges of them.
No, bow. Bow.
It is a
not,
bow.
Not
It is a
sta-
bow.
It's a bow. It just looks cool.
Yeah,
I almost bought it just for the aesthetics.
it's a long bow.
This is Bernu being completely confused. He thought he got handed a magic staff. does it have like a drawstring on it?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Sure. Kind of takes your bow and you'll pay when you come back.
How-
Yeah.
How much?
Let's see. This is, and he kind of sets it up next to him and this is 7 feet, 3 gold, 1 per foot.
That's like nothing, dude.
I'm seeing how much more I can get out of it. You know, I've always felt good about the number 11. 4 gold for 4 feet, and you got a deal.
Yeah, mug-like.
All right. Wait. Okay. Out of character. How many feet could I push it up to and have it still be large?
Look, mug is will make it as big as you want it to be, but there is going to be a point where it just becomes really hard to wield, and you're going to have much disadvantage.
It just has to be size large, but what's the biggest that can go to?
Without the disadvantage, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I
You're
can
pushing
use size large.
I think you could probably push it 12 feet at most, and then it's going to start being pretty unwieldy.
Unwieldy.
I trust you. 5 gold pieces. 12 feet.
Mug-like
Five feet.
challenge. Mug-like challenge.
Renew like mug.
Yeah.
All right.
We got our new favorite store. What's this store called?
We don't know, the letters fell off.
The letters did fall off.
It's just Mug Store.
Mug store.
It's Mug Store.
All right.
It's the Mug Store.
I got a short bow now.
Got
Oh
my
my
crossbow
God.
back.
By the way, for that crossbow,
But
Mug does not know that it has a magical property. But
Oh!
it does.
Oh, fuck! Oh, I should have gotten it! God damn it.
This longbow that
Yeah.
I'm renting for a week.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm
Basically,
so buying that
I'll
one.
figure that out.
Oh, so pretty.
if you roll a natural 1,
On the attack roll.
right.
Okay.
If you roll a natural 1 while firing it, your arrow basically freezes to it, and you have to spend an action to like a standard action to break the arrow free. But if you roll a natural 20 with it, the arrow will basically do ice damage, and so it's less resisted, and so
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
minor magical property. Like he would not have known that about it.
Yeah.
So like, there's a small chance your bolt just turns to ice when you shoot it, or sorry, arrow.
You're
Okay. Okay.
That's dope.
Or there's also a chance that it will freeze to the bow and you have to fix it.
Yeah, but it's a cool ass bow.
It is a cool ass bow.
I got my
You got your crossbow back, but you don't have bolts.
Yeah, we're walking out.
Not hard to get.
Too late.
That is true.
We're walking out.
Just
Okay.
looking smug.
Can I inspect the weird skull I got?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What would this be? Insight? Perception? Something else?
Your choice of the two.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's gonna be insight. Wait, no, I want to use the blue one. That just looks dope.
Okay.
Okay, that is a nat 20 plus 10.
Dang.
That's literally the highest you can fucking get at a level 1.
Yeah. That's a
skull with the gem popping out. What
Well,
is
no,
it?
it's not a gem. It's just the eye. Like the
The
eye socket
eye, yeah.
like, pops out a little, like an inch, and then you can just kind of like push it back, and it's like spring loaded.
Yeah. I'm looking for what it is and how I use it.
You are able to kind of do this, and are you doing this secretly?
I mean, I'm not like broadcasting it to them, but I'm like keeping it close, just like, what is this? It's like
Okay.
not really
When
obvious.
the eye pops out, you see that there's kind of a small lever on the back of it.
Mhm.
And it's kind of on a rail.
Okay. Can I push the lever or something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push it.
And then you see the top of the skull kind of, it almost like opens like a flower.
Okay, that's dope.
And inside of it is a vaguely pulsing green thing.
Do I feel anything from this thing? Any kind of energy? Anything?
It's weird.
Am I feeling things?
How far away are you?
I would probably be pretty close.
Yeah, 'cause I'm keeping an eye on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception +5. And then you go ahead and, contested sleight of hand +2.
Oh God, we don't have sleight of hand.
Thievery then.
Fuck.
Thievery or stealth.
Wait, do I get any pluses?
+2.
Perception
Two
plus 5.
Is this something I
I
can
got
roll
a
on?
plus
Sure,
five.
yeah.
Perception?
What'd you
Yeah.
get?
A 10.
Whoa!
gosh.
I don't even know what I'm looking
Okay.
at.
Oh God, your freaking thing is super high, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
27.
19.
Azahar, you feel a small kind of vibration around your silver ring.
And this thing's like glowing, isn't it?
Faintly.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be like, that's something to investigate later. Just like close back up the skull.
What was that?
What was what, dear?
The thing you were just holding?
A knick-knack.
I'm sensing things. Tell me the truth.
Well, it was a skull, if that helps.
Yeah, I saw it in there. Did I notice? How much did I notice?
Yeah, what did you see? Or he see?
You didn't see anything because Vezran's kind of got her back to you. But you did, you get a sense that there is something weird going on there. There's maybe like you maybe saw like a small green tint on, kind of bouncing off of Vezran's white cloak, but only for a brief moment.
May I take a look at it since it's just a skull? Why, if it's truly just a skull, why hide it?
What do you mean hide it? It's mine. Why would I give something that's mine to you?
Well, I'll give it back. Just one look at it.
I'm sorry, Joe. We've already had this discussion. I don't trust you with anything that's mine. We will work together on the
Yes.
battlefield, but what's mine is mine, what's yours is also mine. So you just you need to calm down.
What's yours is mugs.
What's yours is mine. It will all end back up in his hands.
That's how you put it into
Okay,
something.
let me put it this way.
Now-
The artifact is close.
If
The artifact. Which artifact, dear?
You know the one.
Actually, I don't know the details on this. Or do I? I don't remember last session. I really don't.
You're looking for an artifact that Azahar claims that they can track, like if they get close to it.
What does this artifact do, dear? And then we can know if my skull
What color
is the
is
same
it?
thing. Yeah, what color is this artifact?
is it green?
What I
It-
know.
it
You don't
glows
know
a
anything.
slight-
I rolled a
very
19,
faint
yeah, I
greenish
do.
opalescence.
I rolled a 19.
Great.
Oh. I'll
It's
contest
a
with my
faint
own.
greenish opalescence.
Wait, yeah, how does that work? Does
Great.
he know what happened since we
I was
both
gonna
rolled
ask him
19s?
If Vezran's back was to him, was Vezran's front to me? 'Cause
Well,
I
you
rolled
were in
it-
the shop,
I rolled-
weren't you?
No, I came out. I got the bow.
Yeah, you got the bow.
Okay,
I got
well,
what I
we both
came
rolled
for.
19s then, so
Okay.
does that even out in my favor or his?
You can see that as Vezran's messing with something. It's shiny.
Oh.
It's really shiny. Like, what would you know about metallurgy?
Metallurgy.
Because you've,
Metallurgy?
I mean, you've been
Metal
in much more scenarios that are more
Metal
natural,
magic.
so you kind of know
Metal
about the
magic.
power
Oh,
play
it's
of
dope.
different
I don't even know what
arcane
it's about.
artifacts and
There's some
different
stuff.
elements of the earth.
Yeah, I would really
brain
know
stuff, and that's-
metallurgy just from like salvaged
Probably like divination.
weapons and items and
Yeah, it's
armor
all
and
device.
stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me your choice of Arcana, Dungeoneering, or Insight.
Okay. Doesn't matter which one I roll, it's all a 1.
Oh,
Why don't I roll Dungeoneering then?
okay.
5.
It looks like heavy metal. Like the skull she's messing with is metal. Like, and it looks very dense. And you can see like little pock marks where like bits of soot and dust have kind of gotten into it. It's got a kind of darker sheen to it.
This is how big I'm
Oh,
picturing
it's
it.
lead.
Oh, it's
Is it sizable?
it's like an actual skull size.
like
So-
my skull size?
Yeah, and like when it opens up, like that, the brain cavity is where the things are
Oh,
stored.
so it's like this.
It's a
Yeah.
It's lead. That's why
like a
I couldn't
volleyball.
sense it when I went in.
how heavy is it?
Possible.
It's like a paperweight.
Oh.
No, it's like 20 pounds.
Well, to Vesrin, it's a paperweight. She's a tough bitch.
That's still a paperweight. An anvil is a paperweight.
So what kind of artifact were you looking for again, dear?
Would I know what it looks like?
Yep. It is kind of an omnipulsing
Green,
cuboid.
pulsating cube.
And all you see is a metal skull.
Pokes eye.
No,
Dink.
no, I would not let
It's
her
metal.
get near it.
Well, even then,
I'm
it's just
trying to keep awake.
Wrong shit.
I don't trust you with my stuff. Now that I know something's interesting here, I'm not gonna let you touch it.
Does it make a sound when you shake it?
No, I assume not.
What if
Do you shake it?
No. Why would I shake it?
Because if something has something else in it, it'll make a noise when you shake it.
This is a weird ass skull. I'm just keeping it as is. It's cute. I'm gonna put it in my room later.
Skulls have things in them.
No, honey, no. Heads have things in them. Skulls do not. They are inherently empty,
No,
hence a skull.
I think he has enough. I think he's getting onto something.
I at
The
least
day that you agree with brand new is the day that I trust you even less.
I at least know that a skull has a brain in it.
A living creature's, yes. A metal skull does not. I hope. That would be weird.
What did they take the brain out? Come on, shake it, shake the thing. He's trying to reach over to actually
No,
shake it himself.
no,
That's satisfying.
no. Come on. Children, settle down. Do we need to do any other shopping, or can we go home?
I say
Again, I'm older than you.
I say we
You're a
bash it.
child in my eyes.
I say we bash it like an egg.
No, brand new, down. No, no,
We're saying this up to him.
no. Sit.
I
Bugbears are not dogs.
I know, but he's pissing me off
I just
in a
I
very
think
funny
there's
way.
something in it.
There's not, dear. If you break my possessions, I will break you. How does that sound?
I'll think about it.
Good. You keep doing that.
We avoided inter-party conflict on the first session, only to bring it back for the third.
I'm gonna put this in my little bag and just keep it tucked here.
Okay.
I thought breaking stuff was something we could all
Trust
agree
me.
on.
Are you growling?
Yes.
Look, there's a very
Oh.
concrete and reasonable reason why it ended up where it is.
I mean,
That's
we both have
hilarious.
fangs.
Vesrin was able to talk it out of Mug by him not knowing what was going on.
Oh my.
He didn't know what was in it either.
How did he get
I
it
can't
anyway?
believe you put that in the first shop we went to. Did you think we were not gonna pick it up? Or did you
No,
think
I
we were
figured you exactly were gonna pick it up.
but we wouldn't be able to figure it out
Yeah,
immediately?
you rolled a 30.
I mean, you're right. You're right. That's
Oh.
pretty
You rolled
fucking
a
good.
30.
That's pretty fucking good.
Like, I was kind of hoping like you were going to go like 3 sessions in and finally crack it open and be like, oh shit.
No, the first 5 minutes.
I missed you rolling a 30.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 and then add 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Now it just gets even more interesting.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be hiding it from them as long as I fucking can.
Okay.
And honestly, like, is there such a
Huh?
thing as like a
We'll work
dimension
together.
pouch or something
Okay.
like
As a
that?
what?
Like a dimension pouch
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Bag of holding.
Yeah, like a bag of holding. Do they sell those around here?
You find the right shop and maybe.
I'm looking
I
for
mean, we're
that
playing
next.
D&D, right?
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah, they're kind of everywhere, aren't they? This is like a common thing.
No.
Sometimes.
Well,
I don't know things.
sometimes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look around for a
Okay.
bag of
We are
holding.
in Yellowstone, who knows?
Yeah,
Yellowstone?
Yeah, it's not the worst comparison.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Okay.
We're just as likely to die.
Yep.
Replace giant spider with giant volcano.
Yep. Yep. I feel like you're
Well,
trying to use that as a nice.
I know. It's just
Where
ADHD.
to next would either.
We're gonna go to another shop.
Okay,
Also,
there are
when did I
areas
become
where
archery?
you can get clothing.
Because
There
I'm
are
bossy.
areas where you can get like stationery and pens and papers and such. There are areas where you can get like Mug has weapons, but there's a place that like specifically only has shields.
Ooh. Is there like a potion shop around here?
There is not just not necessarily a potion shop. There is like an alchemist.
Ooh, yeah. Let's stop by there quick.
Okay.
potion master.
Otherwise, wait, no, I should look for the bag of holding first, so that way I can hold everything.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the bag of holding first.
Okay. You'd probably find that more with the different clothing,
Okay.
because that's more of the general fabric wares and fabric products area.
I'm looking for something that can store my weapons and can store a few other items, not very large, just big enough.
How are we carrying the skull with us? Like, is it just?
Well, right now it's in my bag and cuddled in my arms because I don't trust you.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you have just
Making it like a
black
turkey.
skull hanging off your hip.
No, I don't trust that. I literally hid it in my rucksack and I was just like,
Okay.
okay. Hence, we're looking for a bag of holding.
Okay. So yeah, this store, it seems a little bit larger on the inside, but it's kind of hard to tell. But you see
The store's a bag of holding.
what?
The store is a bag of holding.
No,
That would be cool though. It's like a TARDIS.
It's a bag
they
of
had
Sorry.
little sidetrack, but in the previous campaign, the party actually had a cube that they could jump in and out of, and it was like 100 feet by 100 feet on the inside, and so you could.
That's
They had a
dope.
pocket
Yes, we
dimension.
did.
When did they get that? What level?
Everything was
Oh.
floating in there.
Yeah, there were a bunch of like tensors floating discs that would be like so you could platform around.
Oh, that's so dope.
They were building a flying ship inside.
We gotta get something. Like we need a house to stay in. Okay. But anyways, moving on. Bag
Yeah,
of
sorry.
holdings.
Rolling back to this campaign.
That's cool though.
Yeah. So once you kind of get inside, there is a small, literally small. There is a gnome who's kind of the curator, and they're like a bunch of them kind of are scurrying around, taking care of, and like writing all of the different things. As soon as you walk in, you hear another kind of little bell as the area opens. But the actual storefront is two protruded and semicircular glass windows that have different clothings kind of on display outside. Wooden spires on in between each of the panes. And then the store itself is just like massive, just full of clothes from literally everywhere.
I'm gonna stop one of the gnomes running around. Dear, could you help me find the bags of holding, please?
Oh, well, that's a rather specific thing, but sure, absolutely. That they're gonna be there, and he kind of immediately kind of starts scurrying off in a direction and then looks the other way, almost like he's checking for traffic at each intersection.
So a Walmart employee.
Yes.
Okay. Just a very quick and short Walmart employee. Sounds great. I love him. Very efficient.
There is a small.
Oh, you're friends with this one. It's okay.
If you follow, there is a small area on that has lots of satchels kind of up on a wall, and there is a long ladder that will rotate, that will kind of scale back and forth,
cool.
just because some of them are like Brandon would have to reach to get it, and so like these gnomes would not be able to, like it's several gnomes high up.
Yeah,
Ground.
several gnomes high. Okay.
A leaning tower of gnomes to reach it.
It's like that. Whoa.
Yeah, they're efficient enough to have ladders.
Yeah. Are all of these bags of holding, dear?
No.
Okay, can you show me which ones are?
We don't actually have any bags of holding in stock.
Do you have anything with similar effects?
We've got this. This is probably the closest. And this is kind of like a messenger bag style. And this is called a Diplomats Pouch.
Ooh. What does it do? What are its properties?
Works best if you know of someone else who has one. But if you take a piece of paper or take a thing or a package or something else, put someone else's name on it and stick it in the Diplomat's Pouch, it shows up in theirs.
Oh, okay. How much are those?
This here, this is 75 gold.
For the bag?
Yeah, just for one. He only has one.
You think Lavira has one?
Possible.
Well, I don't have 75 gold to begin with. Are there any sales going on, dear?
Does this in the wall?
We're on a budget.
If you're gonna order stuff in bulk, I could maybe take off a bit.
We're not quite that
Well, I mean, like,
fluctuous.
we're willing to. We might be able to negotiate depending on kind of what kind of things can you. Is there something maybe you could trade with us for? Like, it doesn't have to be exactly money, but.
Okay. I'm going to show him the holy symbol in the book that I have, and I want to see what he thinks about them.
Okay. So you're talking about the Drow's holy symbol?
Yeah, in the Drow's book.
Okay.
I want to know what he thinks they are, because he's got an eye for appraisal.
He kind of takes the holy symbol, which is kind of like an agate slice that has the three-dimensional kind of monolithic thing on the inside, and kind of sticks in between his teeth and kind of tries to see how brittle it is or how strong. And he's like, oh, okay, because it doesn't break. Like, oh, this is interesting. He kind of holds it up to the light. There's like black void in the center.
Mm-hmm.
This is maybe worth 10 gold pieces maybe at most.
Okay, and what do you think about this book? It's supposed to have writing in it, but it appears blank to me. Can you see anything in it?
Kind of holds it for a second, looks cover like it. This is a thick book. It's like 4 or 5 inches thick.
Yeah.
And like very well made. And kind of opens it up, flips through the pages, flips through, pauses for a second. Looks like he's reading something on a page, and then immediately slams it shut. It's like, nope, I don't deal with this
Oh,
kind of thing.
what did you read, dear?
Not worth. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with anything with this today.
I just need to know
Actually,
the,
no, ever.
I need to know the subject to know if I should get rid of it, dear.
Yes, get rid of it.
What is it about? Give me any kind of hint here that I can work with.
What do you want it to be about?
I want to know what you read.
That's the thing.
It's what you wanted to read?
It's what I didn't know I wanted to read.
Why the fuck is it blank for me? Because I don't have it? What?
Didn't spend much time with it.
Okay, I'm gonna like take it back and like
Okay.
flip through the pages one more time, see if I see anything different.
Slowly?
Yeah, like a slowly, like, anything here? Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and mark off one of your healing surges for the day.
Oh, shit! Okay.
But like as you slow down, you kind of see each of the pages kind of starts to resolve a little bit. It seems soft at first, and then like you flip through a couple pages, and like different characters that were on one page almost seem to bleed into another.
Okay,
And-
when I see it popping up, I'm gonna let it stay and like
Okay.
load. Dude.
What is the number one thing that Vezrin wants right now?
What would be the number one thing she wants? Well, she wants to become the high priest and serve Ilsir much closer than before.
Gotcha. Okay. And so you start to see different bits of text begin to scroll across, and then almost like as if water droplets kind of started on it, you see coming forth from the center, a drawing of the Temple of Ilseer. Like the entire mountain starts to be like a map with
Okay.
different times and places.
Ooh. That's it?
The longer you go, it starts to get like more and more detailed, and you see like diagrams of people that you know within the temple, and some of whom raised you, some of whom you have close working relationships with. And the longer you read, it's an assassination plot.
On those people.
Yeah, that's going to get you in charge of the temple. Like, it is a detailed assassination plot.
Oh. I got you, Dia. That's dope. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna slam it shut. Dear, I see what you were talking about now.
Yeah, get that thing out of here, please.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna go to the alchemist now. This is gonna be like, put in my bag up. Okay, that one's never seen the light of day. I'm gonna have to set that one on fire. Okay. Where are you guys? Are you guys just following me around?
Yeah.
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 You guys don't have anything you want to shop for?
I already got my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I did
I didn't even
too.
The
have to
Diplomats
pay.
Pouch back.
Yeah, I can't afford it
That's
anyways,
fair.
so I'm gonna go find that alchemist and see what potions they
Does
get.
the party want the Diplomats Pouch so you could pool your money if you wanted?
That's true.
No.
I doubt they would say yes.
That is fair.
What is it again?
If you have a second one, you can instantly send mail.
Yeah.
Or anything through one bag to the other. It's basically like that box thing from Undertale.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We can't even afford two.
I mean, to be fair, if someone else has like meat on one end, they could like put it in a bag, mark it with your name, and like send it to someone else, and you could have rations like be mailed in from point.
Which is cool.
Well,
Yeah.
how much is it?
Let the GM convince.
Well, no.
70 gold.
75 for one bag. We'd have to have two to make
And we
it worth
don't
it.
know.
And we don't know who else has one. Maybe if we find somebody else who has one, then it'll be worth the purchase.
We gotta go adventuring to get money.
Yes, we do. We
Yes.
really, really do.
Yeah.
Okay. But first, Alchemist.
I
That's
have
my
no
last
bold
stop.
statement. But
Okay. Alchemist Shop.
What do they got?
You head out. You approach the alchemist area, and you see like lots of lines of potions kind of just on display.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door, and there is no bell. This is the first one that does it, and it just kind of creaks open.
Good shop. Good shop.
If anything, this shop is almost, it looks one-to-one the exact same as Mug's, with the kind of bookshelf kind of thing in the background and the open window area. It is like laid out the exact same.
Please let Mug's brother walk out.
There is
I'll die.
no one kind of behind the counter or anything.
jug.
But where Mug's shop had torch sconces, this one has sun rods. And so they
Okay,
kind of
dope.
flicker a little bit like fluorescing lights. And one of them kind of fails and goes out. The other one kind of fights to kind of like stay up, and it just kind of like hums.
Okay, so it doesn't treat their employees well, but might have good prices. Okay, cool. Hello?
But you don't see anyone in the shop.
Hello? Anyone home?
Silence. Dead silence.
Is there like a path back there that I could like peek into?
There's a small area where you'd have to like raise up to pass through like a tavern, but then you could go into see the room in the back.
I'm gonna knock on the counter first and be like, hello?
You hear a voice kind of from the back, and you hear scattering of like something moving around very quickly, and then
It's okay, take your time. We're good.
kind of slow lumbering out, like large kind of fur coat, individual in it. It's maybe 5 feet up off the ground. Long cane that kind of moves with the arm, just kind of almost dragging a little bit, but at the same time stepping, like they kind of creep out slowly. You do not get to see like kind of inside of the cloak. Like it is pitch black inside, and it seems like there is almost an arcane illusion as a part of it.
That's fine, he can keep his privacy. Hi dear, do you have any alchemical potions, such as like an invisibility spell, or a healing potion, or a charm potion, or anything you would recommend?
As a hard.
Just looking around
Oh yeah.
at the walls.
There's potions everywhere.
Do not investigate shops before you begin asking people questions.
And you see that there are
Well,
tags
Jesse's
on
an
all
idiot.
of them, like writing on them.
Okay, well, what are some of the potions that say have tags?
There are, like, you see Storm Giant Strength, Potions of Invisibility.
How much are the invisibility?
Invisibility is 300 gold.
Holy fuck! Anything below 20?
Yes, but hang on, let me just double check it. What it does.
Why is the invisibility?
Because it's a powerful thing.
I figured like a 5-second invisibility might be cheap. It barely has any use.
You can do a lot in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically a round of combat. It's actually less than a round of combat.
Exactly, which is why I wanted it, and I thought it would be cheap because it's a one-time use. 3.
The one that you're able to see one potion that is roughly it's 5 gold, but it's only kind of you see one of them.
Mhm.
There's a cork stopper on the top, and then it kind of into a small crystalline bauble that seems well carved up. Like there's like little bits of it, and it says Alchemist.
I love those carved glass bottles.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick it up.
It's like been kind of
Yeah,
chiseled
that's a
and
thing,
scat
actually,
and
yeah.
done on. Like it's intricate, which is really weird because it's really cheap.
Dear, what does this one do? Alakis?
Makes your mind sharp.
Oh, beautiful. I'll take it. 5 gold, yes?
5 gold.
Could you possibly lower gold just for me?
No.
I'm sure,
Yes.
but I can be a very good customer in the future if I keep coming back here. You can make tons of profit.
Yes. Then come back.
Are you willing to haggle if I throw in something extra for you?
You hear almost a little scuffling. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Like almost neurotic.
What do the vials of caustic fire do again?
Oh,
I just want to know.
Burst
I don't
into
remember.
flames.
It's you throw it when it breaks. It kind of bursts into flames, and it does 2 ongoing damage until they save.
Holy shit, that's good.
Yeah, it's
you're
cool.
gonna want to keep
I
that.
want to keep that.
it's of kobold design.
Yes.
That might factor into whether or not he wants it. Kind of primed to burst at any moment.
How much are they worth?
Like 2 gold each.
Okay, but he doesn't sell them here?
If you didn't see it, then
Okay, I'm gonna pull one out and be like, what would you do for this vial of caustic fire?
I'll take it half price. Half price, yeah.
So 2 gold for the other,
2 gold and 5 silver.
2 gold, dear. This is very interesting potion. It may be simple, but it does quite a bit of damage over time.
2 gold. 2 gold.
2 gold? Here you are. I'm gonna take the other.
Done. Go ahead and mark off the 1 vial. Because I believe you had 2.
Yes, I had 2.
Okay.
Okay, so then I have one
And I got 2.
of the Alakis. And what does it have, like, practical use?
Consuming the Alchemist transmutagen clears the user's mind, granting speed and clarity. Imbibing this transmutagen grants the drinker an additional 1d8 to their initiative rolls and intelligence-based skill checks for the next 1d6 minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry. 1d8 to initiative and what else?
And then intelligence-based skill checks for like up to 6 minutes.
Check.
So it like helps focus you for a very short amount of time.
And intelligence skill check for 1d6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm now 2 gold poorer.
Yeah.
Hence why I really wanted to go sell stuff, because I had 10 gold at the beginning.
Oh.
Now I'm at
Definitely made some of that money back.
I have.
Mug was good at capitalism. Like
He's precious.
he made money on not having to have a crossbow in stock.
I think accidentally.
Nothing is accidental. It's luck based. Okay.
he might be smarter than you think.
That's amazing. What's his intelligence stat? I just want to know.
5.
Oh.
What?
Oh. What's his strongest
One for
stat?
every gold
Like
piece I
strength?
gave him.
Yeah, it's strength.
Okay.
22.
One for every gold you gave him.
Yeah, one intelligence for every gold I paid him.
Do you have anything else, dear, that's around 20 gold or less? Anything else? Doesn't have to be a potion. But it can be. Or anything you're willing to part with for 20?
This brew.
Yeah. No. It's just that.
Okay, no problem, dear.
And you see the individual kind of scurry back to the corner, and the door closes quickly.
Have a good day!
You don't hear anything. You just hear kind of like quick dispersals and scuds.
He's an introvert, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Alright, where to next?
Are we done shopping?
Unless you all have something, I've gotten everything I wanted except for freaking back holding that apparently doesn't exist.
Oh no, they exist. They just don't have them in stock.
I still
there
have a
no
Bags of
books
holding
that
are
has-
expensive too.
Oh, is there any kind of like job listing that has that as a reward? I want it.
We can't go get money adventuring.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if they're
is-
expensive, it's gonna take a hell of a lot of adventuring.
You know,
It might
I
be
actually
cheaper
don't remember the last D&D campaign I was in that had us go to an adventuring guild to accept a quest.
Yeah.
I mean, there
There's some-
are adventuring guilds here.
We've
There have been adventuring guilds in every campaign of mine. You just haven't gone to it.
I just say that because my groups have always tried to subvert it to the point where it's like, well, that would actually be a new thing.
Oh my god, that's hilarious!
It's like,
We could go get a job, but could we also just do the job and then ask for money?
Negotiate your own terms. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, no. There would be a small area where you could find a job board, but it would be kind of limited options.
Oh,
I mean, but there are some.
what are the options?
I mean, pick off. It's like find and locate this drow patrol that we've found in this area and bring us their heads.
Oh, I just care about the rewards. I don't care about the quest.
I think the biggest thing you could find is probably paying. Well, like the drow mission, it's 100 gold per head.
Ooh. Ooh. Is that the highest one?
Yeah, that's the
and
highest.
we already have a head.
Oh, and we already have a head.
Insurance.
That's true.
Oh no.
Oh, I meant
I'm
like one
so
of the other
sorry.
drows, not this one.
Not a drow.
Two heads.
That is also true. You
Well,
are not a
Vesman
drow.
doesn't really care.
No.
Okay.
Oh
That's
no. I'm
fun.
so sorry.
What do you all think about how my brain just went poop?
I don't know what I think about that. I don't know what I think about that at all.
I'm just
Oh,
hearing
yeah.
gesture cast sending.
Okay.
I think this acid trip is affecting her.
Oh yes, totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Brenda, can you watch it for a second? I'm gonna go to the Louvre though. I'm gonna walk off like into a different district than these two,
Okay.
like far away.
So you are basically here on the map. Where would you go?
I just want to go like maybe over here by the cliffside where there wouldn't be anybody, like maybe hidden beneath the stairs. And I'm going to take out my skull and open it back up.
Okay.
And I want to like,
She's probably
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
try and
fiddle
touch
with
the
that
gem. Is it
skull
hot or
somewhere.
cold or anything? Any reaction?
You see as your
Probably.
finger kind of gets close to it, it kind of almost forms around it. It like moves inward.
I think.
Can I
Also,
touch it?
the bathrooms are over there. She went over
Like,
there.
if I keep going, can I touch it? Or does it just like split around my finger?
You can't touch it. It kind of is. There's a small field around it. So like if you were to pick it up, it would exist in between your fingers, but you would never
Okay.
actually touch it.
Okay. Do I sense anything from it? Can I tell what it is? Can I like investigate it? Like, properly?
Go ahead and make Arcana, History, or Religion. Basically any intelligence-based stat.
Okay, well, only religion's good for me, so.
It would be funny if we managed to stealth our way behind her this whole
No,
time.
stay. Y'all are not behind me.
We totally didn't.
Go ahead and roll stealth if you
Oh.
want to.
Do I roll perception then to see if they're following me?
What's your passive perception?
Oh,
well,
how
how
do
you
you know
doing?
that?
I got 25.
Should be in
Okay.
the upper right corner.
Upper.
Like maybe third third thing down.
Oh, god damn it. It's a 13.
18.
My passive insight is 20, though.
That's good. 18, you
18.
said? You're able to sneak up.
I got a
Like-
25.
Yeah, the two of you are both able to sneak up to maybe about 20 feet behind you, and then go ahead and roll a perception to contest.
Somehow hiding is my strong suit.
Damn it.
It's a lot of.
16.
Yeah, they're able to get closer to you.
Alright.
Well, at what point would I notice them?
Not yet.
Probably about 5 feet away from you.
Oh gosh, darn it. Okay, so
but
can
they're
they...
coming up behind you, and you have this kind of to the wall.
And it's,
So like they
yeah,
can't
so they can't see what I'm
through you.
doing. Okay.
But
okay.
you like
Like, I'm
you're
trying to
messing
hide
with
it.
if only this was
Okay,
5th edition where my
And
arms
then
were
it
10
was
feet
a
long.
religion check, right? Oh, nat 20 plus 5, so that's 25.
yeah.
My thievery
That's
isn't
2
as
nat
good.
20s.
That is a really nice dice. That is a very.
I've been
friendly
using
dice.
different die. That's why I have a ton.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to roll perception.
What do you know? Well, how in depth and familiar are you with the like history of Ilsir?
I would say extremely familiar because I'm literally have been in training since birth to be the closest person to them.
Okay, so you are familiar with kind of that Ilsir was. Like they've kind of faded into a bit of a mythological sense, but at one point they were a humanoid. They were around and able to do things.
Yeah.
This is older than that by a lot. Like a lot. The kind of energy you get from it feels like lightning kind of touching the tips of all of your veins in the hand that is around it.
Tingly.
Yes, it feels like limitless potential.
Does it feel like inherently evil or good? Or can I just tell that it's old and powerful?
What is inherently good or evil about power?
Does it have like a dark attribute energy then? Something that like would belong in the Shadow Realm? Would I know that? Or Shadow Realm? That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadowfell. Or is it like, does it just feel like natural?
It does not feel natural at all.
Okay, so
You can kind of hear a bit of a ringing in the back of your head almost as you're messing with it. Like not painful, but it's there.
Is there anything else I noticed about it?
With a natural 20.
Yeah. Can't get higher than that.
I mean, yes, you could, but
Okay, on a
well,
dice.
on a die. Yeah.
You absolutely could with bonuses.
Religion. Religion.
Is there any god associated with it?
Not that you would be familiar with.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know any other gods.
Like, and once again, this is much older than Ilsir. Like,
Yeah.
this is like, if the timeline is like Ilsir is here, this is like,
Yeah, like 3 times
It's-
farther back or something.
yeah, it's very long before. So I don't think you would be familiar with the mythology or the history of the world enough to know kind of about what was going on then.
Okay, well, if I can't touch it, and all I can get from it is that it's stupid powerful and stupid old,
And stupid
Inhaled.
weird. It kind of glows a little
and very
bit.
weird, and I can't touch it, so therefore I probably can't do anything with it. I'm gonna like quickly shut it down and like put it back in my bag, and since I don't notice them behind me,
Yeah. You kind of like turn
I'm gonna
around and,
start
oh,
praying.
hey, people.
oh, I was gonna keep praying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna like ask Ilsir, like, Ilsir, where should I go next? What should I do next? Give me your guidance, so that I might serve you more faithfully.
You don't hear anything in your head. It's
There's no like breeze or anything indicating a direction or any change at all.
kind of, well, no, there is a breeze. It kind of like right around you, just kind of almost like a cyclone. But that's about it. It's slightly warmer than natural, but
Okay, I'm gonna turn around with it. Like, look, was it showing me anything around me? What's around me?
go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that die. It gave me a low one last time. It was this one that gave me the low one.
Oh no.
But 5. I know nothing.
Thankfully, this is actually super easy to see.
Because they're right there.
No, well, I mean, they are right there. They are right
But
there.
I
right on
missed
you.
them
But there's
entirely.
also a point of red in the sky.
Thank you for your guidance, Ilse.
Kind of like if on the map here, it would be like right around this area.
So
here.
pretty much
Like, you
anything
can
but a
see-
natural one would have seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's a point of red. That's very good. I'm gonna thank you, Ilse. Do I see these two?
Yes, they are right behind you.
What part of going to the loo do you two not understand?
We understood.
They were
it.
that way.
Yeah.
Honey, there are other stops you can make on the way to a loo. When a woman says they're going to the loo, it does not mean they're only going to the loo.
Does that mean they're going to circle the whole city?
No, it means going 20 feet that way and doing some business. God damn it. Not you.
She says to a random passer.
No, I was looking up. I'm talking to Ilse right now.
Arcadian looks around in the corner. Oh no, runs away. Sorry.
Wait, who?
No, I'm joking. That did not actually happen. That did not actually happen. That is not canon.
And you came along too. You should know better than anyone
I didn't believe you.
that I was going to the loo.
Yeah.
Dear, even if you don't believe me, if I actually was, that would be harassment. I could pursue you in the court of law. Or
But
my
it's
thunderbolt.
You're all chaotic.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Would you like to taste a thunderbolt? Just to see exactly how irritated I am with the situation? Both of you?
No.
No? What about you, brand new?
No.
Okay, then the next time a lady says she's going to the loo, you do not follow her to the loo! Capiche? Okay.
Are we in the middle of the street?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you have started to draw eyes from other people who are like looking in and like, what is going on with these people? Like,
They can probably infer from the fucking context that I'm shouting.
yeah.
I can't myself up. Okay. Moving on. Because if we talk about this anymore, something bad might happen to the two of you. Very bad. So moving on. I saw this wonderful job posting, and I believe you both were there with me, and where you were supposed to be staying by and investigating more about. But okay.
Yeah.
What do you all think about hunting some doughboys?
What?
The doughboys, your companions, that type of thing. There's some in the area, and it fetches a rather high price, and I believe you will need that price in order to search further and farther. Those are the same thing.
Giraffe.
What?
Yes, the doughboys, the ones that we don't care about and want to set on fire. And you've already said that you're okay with hunting your companion, so I don't really care about your opinion.
That's not what I said.
You said that you were okay going against them if it was to further your own goals, which I believe is the case. So, how do you feel? You want to hunt some things, kill them? You get money.
Why do you call them doughboys?
Because their real names are far too lenient for their actual worth.
Wow.
See, they don't need a name. They're not worthy of one. So they are called
It's half the
doughboys. Well, they're below me.
I guess. Wait until the third act reveal where Elsie is evil.
I was waiting for that one to come up later. Like, the church is evil. It's corrupt.
That's like a
I don't want that to
mainstay in
happen.
like all of my games, but sure.
Honestly, though, I try to avoid that fate, but we will take what we can get.
I mean, I do have backstory written out for like all of you guys. Like there's like,
Oh, that's cool.
like I have different campaign arcs. Like
Oh.
incredibly planned out.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this.
Heck yeah.
You're not on any of those paths right now.
Oh,
The Mug Arc.
Okay.
now are we on the world quest right now?
You're
the main
able to
quest?
choose your quest. Like,
Oh,
what
that's
do
true.
you want to
That's
do?
true. I'm thinking too much Tales of Hysteria.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
We're on the shouting at each other in the middle of an urban street arc,
And,
Well,
like,
I'm shouting at you.
Yeah.
which may repeat.
Oh, it
Oh, it
will
will.
repeat.
That's the emergency filler
I feel
arc.
like the mom of this group. Like, okay, kids, come this way. We're going into the store.
We're We're going to have an adventure, and it's going to be fun. Gosh.
You're the something of this group, that's for sure.
The bitch lady, yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, dear, so what do you think? Hunting or no? If not, we need to find some other way to make money. Otherwise, we're not going to survive.
Well, okay.
Okay, we have one okay. What do you think, Azahar? I don't want to drag you along by your feet, because
Is
then
it
you won't
not
be useful.
two against one?
Perhaps, but I want everybody's opinion.
Well, what else is there?
Well, that's for you
what
two to
else
find
is
out.
there?
We could leave this
What
place
else
and
is
not
there?
look back, try and find another city. We could possibly go investigate the collapsed building one more time, see if there's anything there. We could ask Lavira if she has anything that she needs help with. We could go back to Mug's store and settle down and help him with his weapon shop. What do you all want to do? I know which one I prefer.
Helping Mug.
Helping Mug, goddammit. Not you. Okay, so.
Sorry, God was in the clouds. Had to say so.
I literally will be saying that every single time I say goddammit here. Not you. Son. LC nerds know that I care about them more than anybody.
The class just part.
Also,
Get
it's kinda
on
like-
with it.
Like, I remember putting in like a document to Asahar like, Vezran's god Ilsir is kind of like a hippie religion to you.
Yeah, I noted that in my own character.
Yeah, I wanted us to be friendly, but I still respect him like so much that he's my god, you know.
Sorry, back to the plot.
That's funny. So what do you two want to do? We can do something entirely else if you'd like. But as long as we all three agree on it. There's only 3 of us here right now, and the other one's God knows where, so they'll find their way to us later.
Well, I'm bored. I wouldn't mind a drow hunt, but I don't know how you feel about that. You probably would mind a drow hunt.
If you mind,
As a player, I'm not really caring.
but as SR.
If you can prove that this will somehow further my cause,
You get money. Money gets you things and gets you places. It gets you information. It gets you whatever the hell you want.
explaining it 3 ways?
Explaining it 3 ways. It gets you that.
Splitting it 3 ways.
Oh, splitting it. I was like, explaining it 3 ways. Yeah, that gets you money. Yes,
It gets
we'll
you
be-
money, it gets you money, it gets you money.
Yeah. We'll each take 33 and the other one can have 1 since they're not really participating in the battle but are still part of the party. And every single head we hunt is 33 gold apiece. So if we hunt a group of them, you're going to get a few hundred.
Alright.
Oh, and by the way, Azahar, when you were sneaking up behind Vezran, you did get this kind of sense of feeling on the ring when they were messing with the skull. But
Yeah, I know.
that's rewinding time and unwinding it now. So
Yeah, I
back to
figured I would.
Yeah. Now that you know what's inside of it.
I'm still holding it like this just for the record.
Cradle your skull, baby.
Just gonna,
Yeah, I don't trust these two and it's large so I can't exactly hide it in my pocket.
gonna
So-
look down a few times. I don't think we have anything better to do.
Who knows? Maybe these drow are against your drow. I don't know.
Unlikely.
I thought you said that almost none of you are on the same team.
You can have similar goals but no loyalty to each other.
See, so they would betray you at every turn. What would be the point of
No.
keeping them as comrades?
Because one of them could keep me alive, because one of them
And
Could
that same
take
one that
damage.
keeps you alive will
One
stab
of
you in the
them-
back.
You've got us
one
for
of them
that.
could snipe others at a distance.
Well, let me just tell you one little thing, just for the future. Does not apply to this situation, but in the future, it will prove useful to you. Trust is worth far more than money. It is worth far more than your goals. It is worth far more than yourself, because if you trust somebody truly and they trust you back, there's nothing more worthwhile, more priceless.
Whatever, Mom.
Well, that's a load of shit. Let's get on with it now, man.
Come along,
Come on,
son.
then.
Okay. Boys, let's go. Get in the minivan. Buckle your seatbelts.
Let's go kill some people.
Let's go kill the doughboys.
Wow.
You can have donuts after. Okay.
Don't kill
Don't want donuts.
Cookies then. Snickers. I don't know. Whatever you would prefer. Human hearts are off the table, but we can deal with like squirrel hearts, okay? Okay.
I like how she said Snickers like that's the secret drow weakness. It's like, I got you with that one.
I was thinking of 5-year-old boys in my
I'm
head.
not
I'm like, what are they
drow.
like?
You're a vampire.
I'm a shade.
Vampires quite like Snickers. Canon.
Is that canon? It's canon? They have Snickers here? What would be fantasy
Wow.
Snickers?
You can make stuff that's like Snickers. Sure.
What would it be called?
Like Cacao certainly exists.
What?
Like Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Beans.
Oh yeah, Cocoa definitely exists.
Would it be like
It wouldn't be called
Bickers?
Snickers.
Bickers.
I mean, that's this party, but
Yeah.
Snickers,
Based
Bickers.
on a real something something.
yeah, it like they would exist, but you'd have to find it.
Oh my gosh.
And, you know, they'll give you the name when you're there.
You want some
That's
Bickers?
just me saying like I don't know right now, and I'll probably make something up on the spot if you do find a confectionery shop.
Let's search your confession. No.
What?
I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't even
No,
remember
it's-
what our
look.
campaign objective was now. I
Look,
can
I've
only think
improv
about-
3 shops here, okay, already.
Oh, you didn't play for any of these?
No!
How? Why? You knew we were going shopping.
Yeah, but like, I can do improv for shops.
As soon as you were like, this is basically the same thing as Mug Shop, I was like, okay.
No,
Okay.
like, it's 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
It actually
Yes!
was.
I'm sorry, let's go back to killing drow people.
Yeah.
I thought my party would want to kill people, but they're trying to invent chocolate bars. What the fuck? I can't improv that.
Priorities, man.
I don't have this in my notes.
Okay, let's go ahead some things. then.
I don't.
Unless you're not okay with this. I didn't remember. What was your final vote?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, great. Where are these? Where are the doughboys? Where are they
You
at?
have to find them. It just says, we'll pay for their heads.
Okay,
They're
Aren't drow sneaky?
you're the expert on this. Where do they live? Where would they likely go?
our best would probably be the border of the Shadowfell on that side.
I can help look for them.
Okay, is that nearby?
Reasonably. Like, you're getting closer when you were kind of trying to defend the city.
Okay, let's start heading over in that direction and out of the city into the woods.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh,
look-
hey, look, a map.
Oh, look! It's almost like you expected us to go into the woods.
At one point, like, this was 3 different woods.
Versatility. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we're walking through the woods until we find something
Sure.
in
Yes.
that general direction.
Or do you want our things?
Can I
I'm also
roll-
gonna be looking around for like Fae friends that might be able to give us a ride later,
Fae
just in
friends who
case
might
we.
be- that's a tongue twister.
Fae friends that will give us a ride, right? Oh god, now it's. But just on the lookout for that in case we pass one.
Could I roll some sort of nature check to like try to look for tracks?
Absolutely.
Ooh, yes. Can I do like?
I am a ranger.
Is there anything with insight here? Do I see a creature that I can
Is
insight?
anything
Well,
lying to me?
Actually, go ahead and on the way out, you do see a hot air balloon landing
Okay,
in the center
not
of town.
bad.
Dope. Okay. What am I
Not
rolling?
bad.
You just see it. Like,
Can
Just
I?
there's a
see
hot
it.
air balloon
It's
in
The-
the center of town.
it's big.
Is
it's
there like
noticeable.
anybody in it? Is it guarded by anything? Like
Like,
who's around?
there are people who are bringing stuff on and they're loading stuff on and off, but like you're on the way out of town, unless you want to like turn around
I
and
wanted more like a creature that could be my friend and could be summoned or could be negotiated
you have
with.
your hawk.
That we could ride on.
Oh,
Actually, that would probably be
That could
something I could
transport
also
us
do
places.
As a ranger.
a what? Find
Wouldn't
find
a
a
ranger
wolf?
have a better luck trying to find a domesticated animal?
Possibly, yeah.
You could find one and I'd negotiate it with.
Yeah. I rolled a 16 on the nature.
You are definitely able to find tracks leading outward from the city.
It's like board tracks, but more elfy.
Some of them are very dense and kind of heavy set into the ground. Other of them are much lighter, but you can see them kind of scattering off into different areas. You see passageway through just the general rest of the Feywild, and then there's a small waterway, and then you can kind of see where it might be going elsewhere.
So we might have some elites amongst them. Am I able to tell from that, like, the numbers that they have? Because I've heard of,
At
like...
least 6 drow, and maybe a cyclops.
Do you tell me this? Or do I not know
Before
this?
I tell you this, I want to try to roll again to see if I find any like discarded rotting flesh.
Oh, that's.
Can I like look around
Go
at the
ahead and roll a nature
footprints
check.
too?
Go ahead and roll nature check.
Because I don't want to tell you
18.
Cyclops if I don't know it's not undead one. Ooh.
So if I rolled 18, do I see the same thing?
Yeah.
Do
You're
I
able
see
to-
anything
He
else?
kind of points out towards the tracks, and you're able to, oh yeah, I can see kind of the pattern. And
Well, regrettably, I rolled a 10 on discerning whether or
Wait,
not it was undead.
Do I roll another one if I want to know the same thing?
you can certainly try, but now the DC is going to be a little higher because
That's fine. I'm trying to see if it's the freaking bitch that spit at me. I'm literally looking for undead Cyclops.
That Cyclops' footprints from another Cyclops' footprints.
That's why I'm looking for undead, because he was an undead one.
I think
Sure.
it's
There's
You can certainly try.
Is this nature or what?
Nature.
18 again.
oh my god.
You can see that it's bony. The footprints are bony.
So he's either starving or the bitch I'm looking for. Either way, I'm out for it. Let's follow these ones.
okay.
I
Do you see anything else, Ahar?
haven't. No.
You're welcome to roll if you'd like. You're always welcome to roll. I mean, actually, I'll call for it. But, like,
That's
Or divulge statistics
11.
of the enemy.
okay, 11. You're able to follow along, and kind of once they show you where you're going, like you don't really get any new insights. It's just, oh hey, there are tracks. We can follow them.
Okay. Well, if no one has any better ideas, let's follow these tracks.
Let's follow the tracks.
The Cyclops one
Let's follow the
specifically.
We're not gonna lose this one.
Oh, let's just go knock ourselves unconscious on the thing that just knocked us unconscious.
We're inside the
Well, now we have
footprint.
3 of us. Can we, since like a whole day has passed, can we assume that we're back to max HP and stuff since it's...
You haven't rested. Like, you haven't stopped and, like, taken a rest.
Okay, I bet we take a rest real quick. Just a short break. Whatever that does.
Short rest allows you to recharge your encounter powers. It takes 5 minutes.
We already did
And
that
then-
one, I
yeah.
know.
Long rest is, like, 6 hours.
I
But
have
I'm
full,
at max.
Are you guys okay?
I have full health. It's just that I've used some healing surges.
Yeah, I've used 5 of my 11 healing surges, but I have almost max health.
I'm good. I haven't
You haven't fought anything. You just surrendered.
I have not been
I did
checking my
surrender, I
surge
was
use. I
tricked.
think I have used 3.
How many do you have left?
I don't fully remember. I think 5 or 4.
Did you write it down?
No.
Did you write your max down?
Yeah.
What was that?
9. I think I used it like 3 times.
You used it for when I
Yeah, 'cause
healed
did 2
you,
healing surges, and then you did a second win.
Yeah.
So,
and I healed him once,
right,
which
so that's
forced me
3.
to use
So I have 5. I have 5.
Okay.
9 minus 3 is 6.
Yes.
You have 6 left. Okay.
And then you, whatever it would take to get you back to full, because you've short rested since then, so.
Did
Okay.
you use any of those? I don't remember.
Otherwise, you're, like, walking around damaged.
I had to use 4 of mine to get back up.
Okay.
I'm good now.
Oh shit. I'll just say I used 5 to be safe because I
Sure.
did have to heal a lot.
That sounds fair.
Okay, so if we're good to go, then let's follow the fucking Cyclops feet.
Okay.
The list is irrefutable. It is inevitable.
The Vezrin kill list.
It's called the hit list.
The hit list.
Right next to the coal list.
Right next to the coal is separated by a
Not-
fine line.
Not to be confused
Not confused with what?
with,
Oh.
with each other.
Oh, with each other.
No, there's a fine
Well,
line
like-
between them. Except revenge is hidden on the top of both lists.
All right.
Like, I remember, like, well, I mean, the first session, you were like, oh, Ellie, she's really cool. Oh, no, now I want to kill her.
Yeah, literally,
she's
it was just
right off to the side.
I liked her design. You designed her really well.
Thank you. I really love that NPC.
But her personality could use some work.
No, it doesn't. She's a horrible person who has experienced a lot of trauma.
Yeah, we can all push back trauma. It's okay. Just shove it down. Don't deal with the problem. Push it off to later.
Meta context. She was abused in school, so much so that she had an alien dream monster shoved inside of her, so she has weird psychic powers.
That's
She-
dope.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, but like that's gonna mess you up
That's
because
gonna
like,
mess you up.
Spider-Man was fine when he was bitten by a radioactive spider and he got spider powers. I don't see how this
yeah,
is
but
any
this
different.
wasn't run by a shadow government.
Do we we don't really.
I rolled a 16 to keep tracking the drow.
Yes.
If we want to do that.
And
Yeah,
I rolled an
oh, yeah.
18 to track the Cyclops, which are beside the drow, presumably, unless you say they split off.
They are kind of all keeping pace with one another.
Okay, we're
The
following
same
the
general
tracks
direction.
then.
Okay.
Into this side of the map.
Okay.
Oh my
Do we get on our characters at
You
this
can.
point?
You can
Here
if
you
you
go.
would
Is
like.
that where we're entering from? Or where
That is
does
the side you are
say?
entering from.
Yeah, you
Oh,
might want to
no.
pull it close enough so you
Oh
can
no,
side.
what have I done? I've done a horrible thing.
Oh, what have you done?
I've only made so much stuff that it's...
Earthquake.
Falling apart.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and...
We can have you move
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
Falling apart from its own weight.
let me... Nope, that's the spider chest. Oh, hey, this has a lot of stuff in it.
I imagine every single lump represents 5
Yep,
feet.
every single lump is a square. Every single square is a lump.
Oh, these are like 4 lumps together?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now. I was like, that's
This.
gonna be a really small thing if it's only 6 squares across.
Okay, I get you.
That's fun.
I understand.
Do you understand?
No.
Mug doesn't.
I lied.
Just in general. Most doesn't.
I just got shocked. I didn't understand. It hit my fun button. This is a very weird feeling. Oh, do you have a hawk?
What?
I thought there was a hawk on top, but I'm kind of blind.
That's not a hawk.
Oh, it's not. I gotta go look at it.
That's not a hawk.
Speaking of my hawk that I keep forgetting I have,
You have a hawk?
it's going to be scouting around right
Sure.
now,
It's
looking
scouting
ahead.
around and floating around in the air.
It's looking ahead of us to see what's ahead. If there's
Okay.
anything very obvious, just walking or something.
Your bird is birding.
Yes, he's looking at the top of the treetops, seeing what's up there. My bird is birding. I like that.
My bird is birding.
I love my bird. What did I call her again? I already forgot. Tara.
Didn't write that down
I wrote it down
Oh,
somewhere.
that's right.
I just don't know where I wrote it.
on your character sheet.
Did I? Tara! I did. It's a snow hawk.
Cool. Okay. So as you're kind of going through the forest following these footprints, okay, following them, you kind of see them kind of snake
I
around
see.
around the pond and kind of large spire kind of off on the side. It's literally what is right in front of you. Like,
We can see it.
yeah.
You're okay.
Why is it gibbering mouth over here? I don't. You're not fighting one of those. You will die.
Oh, I bet.
Yes, we will.
We almost died from the last encounter. Like,
Yes, we
don't throw
would.
one of those at us.
Ah,
like, we have
yes.
one more player now, but
An
she could
aberration.
shoot us.
A gibbering mouther would kill us.
What level is that? Like 15?
Hang on. Now I have to, now you've.
Yeah, now we have to know. Oh, I like that.
It would
I don't know
make
what
us
that
go
is, but I want
crazy.
it.
That's a
First.
gift. Let's see. There's the gibbering mouther, abomination, and orb, which is 10, 18, and 27 respectively.
We can handle the 10.
The Cyclops was a 2.
Is it like the level is for your whole party level?
Yeah. By XP budget, that's technically counted as a potentially lethal encounter, but you know it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Level
Yeah.
level 1s. 3 level 1s against a level 10.
Yeah. XP budget. It's a
Let's try
whole
it.
thing here. No,
Let's go.
no, we are not doing a gibbering mouther.
We are not
encounter.
fighting. Please.
You don't
no.
want us to die on the 3rd episode?
We almost died on the first episode.
You're true. That's true. That's true.
That is.
Ugh.
This entire campaign will just be everyone almost dying several times over.
Literally.
I mean, that's almost the point of playing D&D.
Exactly, especially when you're all chaotic aligned.
Okay, well, you're
Have
staying
to.
up there with the things.
You put it staring at me. I don't like the way it's staring
Oh,
at me.
yeah, it's just gonna watch you.
Is that a tail or is that a dog?
That's intestines.
That's intestines.
Intestines, okay. My eyesight's very shitty.
Here,
Who is this funny fellow?
oh, that's, well, it was keeping a drawer open,
Ooh.
Oh,
kind
okay.
of boring out the back and,
That's dope.
like,
Does it ever trip over its own intestines?
Ow.
We'll have to find out when you fight it.
Yeah, that looks like it would trip over it.
Okay, so as your hawk is flying around, you do hear some rustling in the leaves above you.
Just for the record, I told it to like squawk or something if it saw something that looked out of the ordinary. I don't know if it would find that out of the ordinary or not.
The leaves above us?
So we noticed something moving in the leaves
You
above us?
hear small rustling, just very faint, but like it's pervasive.
I think I would know what that is.
I'm gonna look up. Do I see anything?
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Everyone who wants
You
to look up
betrayed me.
and look for stuff.
14.
Okay.
You need to go on the fucking dice.
14.
14 as well?
Okay, I'll roll, see if I get 14.
Yeah, we all get 14.
Ooh, I'm not getting a 14.
Oh no.
I'm getting
19. There you go, honey.
23.
Oh, 23 is definitely going to. You see kind of along this tree, almost like little chrysalises hanging down that are brown and kind of claptrap with like little bone-like golden yellow white bits kind of holding all of the different angles and vertices of the chrysalis together.
I'm assuming we don't see it.
He
I
sees it.
see it. Do I recognize it?
It looks weird,
Last
but
time,
it looks like it could just be like a weird pine cone.
last time I
I see.
heard something weird rustling above me. It was this gigantic crystal spider.
That is true.
Are you gonna tell us that something's up
Nah.
there? No. Okay. We're just gonna keep walking then.
Okay.
We think it's a squirrel.
It could
Well,
be.
I think I know what I think it is, but
What do you think think it is?
I know there were bat creatures at the raid.
Yes, there were bat creatures at the raid.
I think it's one of them.
Oh, those are nice and big. You could technically tame one as a mount. Drow have used them as such.
I'm just gonna walk around the lake and keep going.
Okie dokie.
Because I don't know anything, and Tara has not squawked at me, so I'm assuming it's safe.
Tara doesn't know
Brenu
what she's
will
looking
mention-
at.
No, she does not. She's a baby, basically.
Brenu will mention that this forest has weird pine cones.
Oh, that could mean so many things coming from you.
Oh no.
From what
I'm
I
just
mean
gonna be
is
on
that
alert. I'm gonna have my weapon out, just ready, just in case, because I don't know what he considers a pine cone.
I
would-
don't like how we're bringing out the initiative.
Oh no, I'm
Or
just making a
support.
note for myself.
I would like to see a picture of what my character considers to be a pine cone.
I want to see this too.
It could be. I didn't say it is. That's up to you
It
to
could
decide.
very well be a pine cone, but I don't know what you
If it-
think it
If
is.
it could very well be a pine cone,
I'm
who am I to say
scared.
it's not a pine cone?
I'm just gonna be on
Okay.
alert
Here,
and
let me
keep
do a
going
little
forward.
doodle here and
Oh,
Just describe it to us.
it looks like a pine cone. I'm tired.
this goes down for a while.
I
Then each
wonder
of these kind of has like little
how could I
textures.
describe a pine cone to make you guys realize that I'm wrong?
Kind of like this. It's triangular.
And it's made of bone, you said?
trapezoidal. Like each of the edges seems like bone colored.
Oh my god, I don't trust you at all. The fact that you mention something that looks like a pine cone scares me. Because it means you don't know what a pine cone really is.
These pine cones look weird. They're like diamonds with bones in them.
Hun, that's not a pine cone. Okay. I'm gonna do that like whistle thing that some people can do. I can't do it, so I'm not gonna do it here. But like that kind of thing, and have Tara circle around and see what she sees right above us.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Do you have the stat block for a hawk?
No, I don't. I don't know what it is.
Okay, let me double check and see if it's in the common monsters thing.
It might be like in a bird or something. I mean, hawk was one of the given ones, so
Fair.
I just chose it because they told me to.
Yeah, hawks are cool.
Hawks are dope.
Okay, I don't see something immediately here, so just go ahead and take your perception and then -2.
Okay, so that is a 17 for then.
Okay, 17. You see Tara kind of flying around, and they're definitely seeing lots of these weird little cells on trees.
So
They don't necessarily pick up if it's anything dangerous. It's
Would she probably squawk though, because it looks out of the ordinary?
Sure, but a lot of things in this area look out of the ordinary. You're in an alien dimension.
But you said it was like homeland for us.
But
Oh yeah, no, you are from this area.
Yeah.
yeah.
My brain is my brain. Okay.
Yeah. So she would know what would be normal in the Feywild.
Yeah, so, yeah, this does look a little out of the ordinary.
Okay, so she'd squawk to her. Okay, guys, time to suit up.
Huh?
Something weird's up there. I don't know why I said suit up. We're not in a mecha anime.
That's tier 3 gameplay.
We all have giant robot suits.
Yeah. Look,
we could
we already had someone in a giant robot suit this campaign.
I mean, that's true. That's
True.
That's hilarious. Okay, we're not doing
It's
that.
canon in my universe that there are people who pilot mech suits.
What would she
I
say?
mean, it's a level 30 artificer in D&D. I'd be disappointed if they weren't in a mech suit.
What's her version of Avengers Assemble? What is her version of it? Call to arms? I don't know. That doesn't sound right. That's a fancy ass bougie way of saying it. That sounds snobbish.
Watch for spiders.
No. That scares me as a player, so no.
You'll come up with something later.
Later, okay. Just for now, be on guard.
I mean, I still think we should watch for spiders.
That is
We can.
Definitely a very valid thing
There's
to
our
be
motto.
scared of.
Okay, I'm gonna, unless there's like an immediate roll for initiative,
No,
I'm gonna
I'm just
try.
making notes on my whiteboard, inconspicuously.
Okay,
For when the gibbering mouth is hatch.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight on the DM. Gosh.
oh, yes! 18.
The DM is making notes on their whiteboard inconspicuously while looking at the monster manual.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, there's something in the trees above us. Do we
Yeah.
attack? Do we climb? Do you know what it is?
Pine cone?
Other than you, dear, I know you're trying your best.
Shoot at it for me.
I'm gonna take 2 steps back. Would you shoot?
Do you shoot?
Do you shoot at all?
Shoot at it or the thing it's hanging from?
Shoot at the thing.
Because
It-
it's hanging from like a little bit of a structure.
Shoot at the thing first.
Yes, and then we can knock it down if it doesn't react.
I also take 2 steps back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not underneath it anymore.
Yeah,
This
I-
particular one.
I have
at
a
least.
bow. I don't need to do that.
Yeah. You're a ranger.
Please tell me that's like the permanent sound effects of your bow.
That's what this ice bow makes. That's its one drawback.
And it sounds like farts.
It makes Tom and Jerry noises.
It's like those toys
Wow.
where you swing it back and forth and it goes.
The rain sticks.
Yes.
All right.
What is that called?
I think it's right.
Do I need to make an attack roll for this?
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
God, that's funny.
I
See
guess
what
it's
happens.
a basic range attack. Okay. Thankfully I didn't miss. That will be. Oh yeah, you don't. How do you do that?
Yeah, you have a bonus.
That would be 22.
Go ahead and roll damage. Damage.
For that weapon, which is the same as your old weapon.
No. It's a D10 this time, not a D12. I'm just scared I have to roll damage against what I thought was an inanimate object. That'll be 8 damage.
Okay, good to know. You see as this one, your arrow kind of hits, finds purchase, and falls. And then this one kind of,
Falls?
well, the arrow falls, yeah, because you hit and it didn't.
Like ricocheted off.
It didn't get stuck in the tree limb.
Oh. Okay.
But then this, basically, what kind of looks like pine cone-ish thing kind of falls and kind of hits the ground. And you hear a small crunch.
Does it move?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
slowly
investigate
take a
it.
closer look at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all taking close looks. Do we roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. If you're going to take a closer look at it, perception or nature, your choice.
I'm
We'll do
gonna.
the same. 19.
Okay, 18, so I'm going to make that nature. 19.
19, okay.
Yeah, 19s.
And 19 as well for, what was yours?
19.
Perception or nature?
Either one.
Oh.
Didn't
They're
matter.
the same.
Are you going to, or are you going to?
No, I'd actually like to prepare a twin strike.
Okay. Ready twin strike.
on the piney cone. As I knock 2 arrows.
Can you like hold that till we're done investigating, please?
As the two of you kind of go over, you see that this thing is kind of cocooned around itself, and so you're gonna have to like get in close and like pry it apart.
Okay.
Okay. So it kind of comes across in different leaves, where there are 4 main ones, and then there's kind of like a quivering husk of a body that kind of has little red golden tendrils, kind of almost like look like fur, and kind of that was coming right off of the end is a very long proboscis that is needle-like.
It's a squid?
No, it's like
It has tentacles, but it's not a squid.
no.
Does it look like a shape?
It's like a mosquito that's about the size of a house cat
Not me.
with 4
Oh.
wings.
I know these things.
Oh, that makes me sick. Okay.
Like
Okay.
a fat house cat.
We
too.
haven't encountered these
Ew.
things in this campaign, but I know what they are.
Okay. Is it moving or throbbing or anything? I don't know what the hell it's doing.
It is
Glowing green.
Glowing green.
It's quivering, and there's like you can see like towards the end of it, there's like a little sac that kind of inflates and deflates a little bit, and it's kind of like oily.
Okay, so presumably they can't talk because this
No,
is a new
this is a
It's an
gross little
animal.
like house cat sized mosquito.
Well, I don't know. I don't judge by appearances. Okay, you can shoot it now.
You literally almost vomited when you looked at it. What do you mean you don't judge by appearance?
What is
Bezrin doesn't judge. Jesse does.
Hang on a second. That statement needs unpacking. What?
Wait, what?
You have judged every single thing you came across in this
Yeah.
campaign.
Pain.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Let me rephrase this. Vezrin doesn't care what you look like, but she hates pretty much everybody because she doesn't like their personalities and what they act like, if that makes sense. Jesse's the same. She doesn't care what you look like, but if you act like an idiot, she's gonna be like, okay.
Unless you're a mosquito monster.
If you're a bug, I'm gonna throw up. Vezrin doesn't give a shit.
Okay, fair enough. You hear lots of rattling around in its initiative. You two are surprised. You are not.
Okay, so I can see it.
Yes, so everyone roll initiative.
Oh, did I have to put my weapon down to pry it apart?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
fine.
I mean, I'll let you kind of pick up your weapon during the surprise round.
Yeah.
Because you're basically immobile.
Yeah.
Now-
Wait, so we just do regular initiative?
Yep,
Okay.
just regular
Is
initiative, unless
prepared-
you're consuming your potion.
I'm not. I
prepared
rolled
thing-
shitty.
Like preparing an
16.
attack.
7.
Yes, it means you're going to actually be able to engage in this
last.
round of combat. Where
I can
there-
heal everybody
Oh,
though if
okay,
I'm
I
last.
see.
I can see who needs
Yeah.
it the most.
Okey-dokey.
There's going to be a round of combat where you are a part of it and they are
I
not.
do wonder
pretty
if you
good.
can even heal me since I am undead.
I do
Can I
declare.
heal her? Because it forces her to use this healing surge.
Yeah, you can force it, but like if they don't have a healing surge,
So it will work on undead.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, so if she doesn't have a healing surge, then it's just the die.
I believe so.
Yeah, because mine's 1d6 plus a healing surge plus 2.
I got 18
26
initiative.
plus 0
18
plus
initiative.
2, okay.
And the plus 2 doesn't have to go to you. It can go to anybody in the sphere.
Okay.
So it can also go to me if I need it,
And they're right up next to it, right?
which I might.
Initiative from both of you guys?
7.
16.
16, okay.
What are they called? Single?
You said 7?
They're
Slay-
called
yeah, 7.
Sturge.
Sturge. What's Sturgis?
Ooh, I know what these are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really cool.
They
I know
suck.
nothing.
They
Yeah,
literally,
Puns.
literally. This is what they look like. They're
Yeah.
fun
Oh,
little
I gotta
demon
erase
mosquitoes.
Oh,
That's a new picture for me, actually.
That's fine. It doesn't look like a real mosquito.
It
I'm
looks like a
fine
little
with
evil
that.
goblin.
It does.
These things are terrible.
They are the worst, in fact.
Also, you still don't have bolts.
I know.
But you're a vampire.
I have other means of attacking.
I have
Oh, I
2
know.
arrows. This should be fine.
So, here, let me
That's
throw
so
the
good.
one that you shot down on the battle map.
It's limited edition, though.
So, you guys were
No.
here
Yes,
and
I do see
here,
something.
and you were kind of
Something.
stepping back a bit. Go ahead and put yourself where you want.
I'm
I'll
gonna
just
have to
say there.
re-listen to that
Sure,
whole
okay.
scene.
Who's that little freakazoid?
It's a little freakazoid.
Is that
Oh,
hanging
no.
up there?
You might need some glue.
I'm not gluing to this.
No more.
This only took too long. You know what?
Be careful. with
We
this.
we know what you mean if you put them on top of like, or beside a tree. We know what you mean.
Sure. I can't. My hands are not doing my hand things.
Do you want me to do it? That's good.
We need, like,
He's by that
straight-
tree. We know.
He's there.
We
It's
know.
there.
He's on top of the tree.
They're around the place.
Maybe you'll want to use glue. No, no more.
We need like string.
Or you need like a hook,
I
like the
got
command hooks, or like something
Yeah.
more hooky.
Okay. So
Like an S ring.
So
for
these are
hanging
still
the tree
hanging up,
house.
right?
Yeah, you know
they're
like
they're
those
flying
really
around now.
tiny
They
pictures
swoop down.
that are like metal and
I
very
can't tell. Were
thin.
these guys in a
Yeah,
those
cocoon or were they just
Because they're like
sleeping?
sticky on one side. You can put it on the butt.
They were waiting for people with
But the
blood.
bottom.
But
So they weren't in a
My brain
metamorphosis
is
process.
No.
everywhere, but I'm
Oh.
wide awake all
They're,
of a sudden.
they're mosquitoes, not butterflies.
House. Yeah.
And you thought they were pine cones.
They could have been. I mean, like
They could
the
have been.
outside of it is bony and it's crunchy and.
If
looks
I never
weird.
shot at them,
okay, you.
That's been
you
still
mean
gonna
it's
make this
hard
not
and
count.
they may
crunchy,
have just
that's
stayed
fine.
pine cones.
Okay.
Brittany, I love you, dear, but take some nature classes.
Actually, I think it's gonna be one to each of you.
I have a 3 nature. What's your intelligence?
it's-
I'm just curious.
Yeah. One of them's gonna attack each of you. That's gonna be nice and fair.
10.
I'm not that bad in a regular world.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Okay, so Sturge 2, which with its initiative of
No, I know.
24, is going to attack Vezrin.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, will do. That's a natural 17 plus 6.
You don't say that to Sturges.
Against my AC?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that may hit, yeah.
The bro came at you.
Okay.
You
You
don't say
take-
come at me to Sturges.
Oh, are
That's
they
what you-
strong?
You take 2 points of damage, and you see this thing as the kind of grabby little feet and limbs kind of start getting wrapped up in your white cloak, and it kind of just latches onto you and grabs you. And
Well, that's gross.
oh yeah, no,
Oh, yeah, it
I'm
gets
not
worse.
at the part yet.
It gets
you
worse.
feel
See, don't suck my blood.
you
What do you
feel
think?
kind of into the back of your neck, kind of like right in between the clavicle, like a
Oh, that's guarded.
shooting pain.
That's guarded. I have a collar.
It can
That
stab
helps,
through.
but it, like you feel, but this is a prehensile proboscis, and you can feel it kind of worming its way through and into your body and kind of fishing around for veins and such.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Yeah,
Person's gonna like swat at it. Go away, go away.
It's hence the reason for its feet. It's literally grabbing onto you and it's like attached to you.
What size are they? Are they tiny or small?
They're like house cat sized.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was picturing something like, I can't move my arms.
You know, you
That
said
kind of thing.
you did say that.
Yeah, they're not very pleasant creatures.
Yeah, I know.
Vezrin is
Hey,
literally
Brando,
just
it's your
gonna
turn.
sigh.
There's one right next to me.
Hit it,
Hope
He
you
did
like
real
continuous
good. Do,
damage.
do, do, do.
or you
Well.
can shoot at other ones.
Oh, I can plan my moves while we're doing
Because
this.
y'all got 3 bloodsuckers around you, but I got 1. So.
I need to get a
I'm gonna think
reaction.
For a second.
I have no reductions.
My abilities.
Just so you know, as a ranger, you've kind of encountered stuff like this before. You can see that the one that is on Vezrin has kind of burrowed itself down, so it's going to be harder to hit without hitting Vezrin.
Okay, I'm gonna help you get that one off the No, I'm just kidding.
Which is DM speak for it gets +5 AC when it's attached to something.
I see.
Just curious, are these considered undead?
Shift. That
These
doesn't.
are
No.
not undead.
Shift doesn't provoke opportunity, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I actually would like to Hunter's
Oh, I can't use that.
Hunter's Quarry. I'll go here.
Okay.
And then I would like to nimble strike it, shifting myself here.
Okay.
Now that might make me vulnerable to that, but at least I get distance.
Yeah.
So
Nimble strike it.
yes.
Pew pew.
With Hunter's Quarry, I shouldn't be hitting it. 16 plus 6. So
And that is so number 2 is attacking Vezrin. So that's gonna be number 1. And you said how much was it?
that was a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Yippee!
Okay. With my regular old ice bow.
Yeah, the fancy ice bow.
Yes.
How many times I'm gonna hit this freaking table? A lot, apparently.
Well, once it's attached to you, it doesn't need to hit anymore. It just starts sucking your blood every turn.
No, I keep hitting my elbow on the table.
Oh, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
That is 18 damage.
Dang.
Wow. Yes, brand
Don't these things
new.
have 1 HP?
No,
Oh, okay.
they're not minions.
Maybe that might be 5e then.
That's the babies. These are the
Well, I nailed it good in one of its
Wildly.
wings.
Yeah,
at
I know.
least.
You cripple this
Yeah.
thing, and it is.
They're gonna clean
You can kind of see it flopping in and out as different parts of it have kind of spilled out from the inside, and the kind of sack where blood would be stored is dripping, presumably its own blood.
Huh. Ha ha ha. Suck that up, why don't you? Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
I believe that is all I'll be able to do.
Okay.
So yeah.
As a heart, it is your turn, but you are surprised, so you do not act. Sturge number 3 is going to go. So you attack number 1. Number 3 is going to swoop up next to behind Branu. Because it doesn't like that you shot at its friend.
It's fine.
They don't have friends.
They're demon mosquitoes. Yeah, of course, friends are a very weird concept.
Would I have actually been able to move after doing the nimble strike?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't need to anyways, but
Okay.
I couldn't remember.
So it is going to just do a bite attack. Ooh, that's an 11
Okay.
versus AC.
Oh, total 11?
Yeah.
It misses.
Okay.
Who's
So you hear this buzzing behind your head, and it's kind of like flapping around, and you see the proboscis kind of like going towards your armor, and you kind of just reflexively elbow it away, and it
I grab a,
flutters backwards.
I grab a branch off the tree and start
I
waving
ran
it
out of
away.
room, so I had to be creative.
Whack, whack, whack.
I couldn't write down flame because I ran out of room on my card.
My favorite movie scene is this really old scene from like
can't
Godzilla
use it
vs.
right now,
King Kong, where King Kong grabs a tree branch and just starts beating Godzilla.
I've seen that.
and they're in suits, so it's just like guys like.
That's a beautiful scene.
I love it.
This one's
Okay.
impossible, but it's lame.
Okay.
They should have brought that back in the movie.
Yes.
So Surge is.
So number 1, the one that you shot, it's not looking happy, so it's going to fly away from there, and it's going to actually try and attach itself to Vezran as well, because you're the closest one.
That's
to
fine. Come at me, bro.
Don't
Okay.
worry, any blooded drinks will just spill back out. We can put it back in.
Thank you for your enlightening biology lesson, Brennan.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
We have a vampire. We could do it. Oh,
So yeah, you feel as your vitality is being drained by one side,
exactly.
another one's trying to get in, and it just bounces off,
That's my cloak right there. It's
Just
a beautiful cloak.
billowing outward, and it just like whaps this thing across the face.
It's like a little bit windy, and like my cloak just goes
Cloak bitch slaps a mosquito.
Doctor Strange style. Let's go.
Vezran, it's your turn, but you're surprised, so you
Fine,
don't
I'm
get a turn. It's Sturge 2's turn, who is attached to you. That means it automatically deals damage,
That's
which is
fine.
fun.
He's
Take
not
5
surprised.
damage as its blood,
Okay.
as you start to feel the warmth of you start to leave, and there's a cold spot where it is.
That's fine.
Lord.
That's
And
not
you
good.
feel the proboscis kind of like digging deeper into you, and you feel it kind of going for your heart.
What a bitch.
Yeah, that's what these things do.
Yeah, there's.
I won't be able to do a great deal.
Okay, Branu, it's your turn.
I am torn. Idiot there is near dead.
Like this one.
If I move, I'd provoke opportunity attack from that
Yes.
one. Okay, let me think.
Unless you shift, because shifting doesn't.
Yes, that is true. I don't think I'd be able to kill it. Oh, you know what? I transfer Hunter's Quarry as a minor action
Okay.
to him,
Okay.
and then I will do the same thing. I will nimble strike. I don't want to clip your tree.
No. They were sprayed with Rust-Oleum, and so it's like weird smelling.
It's gonna rust away if I touch it.
Like
Okay, anyways.
I highly do not recommend sticking your face inside of it because it smells really weird.
Can I?
The thing?
The tree stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be a
Yes.
nimble strike against him.
Mm.
It
Smell it.
smells weird.
That doesn't smell weird at all.
Well,
It
it
smells
smells.
different.
My
Oh,
dorm room
yeah.
smells weird because of it.
Sure, your roommate appreciates that.
Oh,
18.
18? Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yippee.
Yeah, because my dorm room smells like photopolymer resin, Rust-Oleum, Loctite spray adhesive, and like all sorts of other weird stuff. So it like smells like a caustic bath.
That's cool.
I'm glad you think that.
Dude, I love the smell of paint and Sharpies and all that shit.
I rolled the same damage as
And
last.
gas. I love the smell of gas.
Gas does smell.
What joy! Another 18 damage.
Jesus.
Slightly different dice.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that thing is dead. Wait, which one were you shooting at?
No, not that one. That one. The other
That
one.
one? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that one.
Same exact thing, just
Yeah, okay. Let me just rewrite.
horrible
my
internal damage.
thing. Yeah, like this thing is looking rough.
It kind of looks like
This
Bezran has
longbow
wings.
is
and it looks
paying the
dope.
bills, which I have yet to pay myself.
Oh, I'm getting my next character wings.
Which one was on you?
Go
Okay,
easy
it was number
part.
3 that was on you.
Or,
Yeah, 'cause
or
number
of the
2
bird.
Yeah.
So that's nearly dead. That's
Oh,
nearly dead.
What if I
Yeah,
transform
wow,
my hawk
you
from
are
magical
And
so
then,
nice.
actually,
so
now that I
way it
know I
attach
can move,
itself to me and give me wings?
I will bop,
Oh, we gotta talk later. I've got an idea.
bop.
Okay. Like, wait, what?
I can talk now.
Nothing now.
No, it's completely random.
You,
Oh,
okay.
you know what?
We
both
can
those
talk later
attacks
if you
were
want.
mine.
Sure.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, Ezahar.
Okay.
You see that there are giant demon mosquitoes all around you, and one of them is latched on to Vezrin, and another one is floating behind them, and there's one that's behind you that is grievously wounded with an arrow sticking out of it.
Okay, I'm going to try to vampire slam the one behind.
Okay.
Vampire slam?
Welcome to the Monster Mash. This is a very specific game.
Okay.
Halloween has
Okay.
passed, okay?
Too bad.
It doesn't matter. That's an awesome song.
It is. It holds up really well.
This is still a pretty spooky party.
Yeah.
The Vampire Slam.
The
What happened to
vampires
my
will suck your
Transylvanian
blood.
voice?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I listened to that song way too many times as a child.
Somebody's watching me.
I'm just trying to figure out why add to the d20.
Wait, your attack
Probably a
bonus?
lot of things.
Yeah,
You already wrote it down. It's plus 6.
So what does the power say?
that's for the. Oh, there it is. Plus 3, I think plus 1 more from the implement.
Yeah.
So plus 4,
Okay.
I think.
That
Yeah,
sounds
you
that,
wrote it down.
that sounds about right.
What's the plus 1 in that other square?
What kind of attacks do you make as a vampire? Like superhuman strength? Like,
We'll talk a bit. I'll tell you later.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, why are there
Okay.
2 attack bonus ones?
Hmm?
Just,
For 2 weapons.
2 different weapons
Oh.
they have. Yeah, no, I
That-
hate that part of the character sheet.
That's meant to be like you do the math
there's
ahead
different
of time.
proficiencies with different weapons.
Yep.
Wait,
Yes.
but I'm proficient in all my weapons.
17
so this is a
to
plus 2.
hit.
What?
17 to hit.
17 to hit. 17. Which one? You're attacking the one behind you? Yes. That
Yes.
is.
Nice.
Weapons have proficiency bonuses that you add to the attack roll, and different weapons have different values. Some have +2, some have +3.
Special magic items have more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Okay,
think all of mine are
that's-
plus 2.
That
Which one
makes
of you is
sense.
the D10?
Most of them are.
Weak weapons tend to have like a +3.
It's you.
Okay.
D10.
This is
plus,
very easy to kill.
Plus Dex.
Watch me not kill it.
9,
Wait, is this attack on the nearly
10,
dead one?
11,
One of the nearly dead ones.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Only the one on me.
What
is
does your vampire
first.
slam look like as you decimate this scourge?
I'm just gonna palm strike it. That's.
So you just like whack it out of. Well, that happened.
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that. That was its head and its body going different directions.
That represents the red,
Yes!
the
That's
red,
what that.
the red
If it
mist
dies.
against the trees.
Yeah, no, so you just like whack it with your hand and it just explodes. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that is a very dead scourge. Let me just.
Oh, that one.
I'll play around more with describing these things as I go on.
It's always fun to just randomly throw out like all of the magic in like all of your skill checks. You can do that, flavor that however you want. Like a lot of what Lavira was doing in the cells was just skill checks and stuff with magic items she has. So that was just me just being weird with it.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but you're the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have fun.
True. Sturge number 3 is the one that is...
On me, right?
Yes. No, because that one has taken damage. Sturge number 2 is on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sturge number 3 is going to try and get back onto you. Or not back on you, but onto,
But onto
you.
me, yeah.
It wants to suck your blood.
Bleh.
You seem tasty.
I'm pissed now. Let's go.
Thunderbolted.
This thing is invading my personal space, and I'm not
That's
appreciative.
14 versus AC.
As well as your bloodstream and internal
Duck,
organs.
It's a 13.
Yes, you have a second Sturge on you then.
Does that do 2 damage?
Oh,
It
that's
takes
double the damage.
D4 damage. You take 2 points of damage, yes. And it latches onto you, and you feel another proboscis enter into your body and kind of start warming its way up around your spine.
It's my turn now, correct?
Yes, it is, and you take 10 points of damage immediately from the 2 Sturges that are attached to
I'm
you.
about to go unconscious, guys. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, these things suck.
You know,
Literally.
it's,
Yes.
Okay,
it's a
okay,
shame. In a way, I'm glad it's not me.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm going
I
to
also-
do.
You are in a
I'm
very
aware-
tasty position right now for them.
I am.
I'm also aware of what the
Okay.
irony would be.
Which one looks
Psychology.
weakest? One of them is weaker, correct?
One of them is definitely weaker.
Is it the number 3?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to attack number 3. Can I attack with my spear if it's on my back? Is that okay?
You can whack at it, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be at disadvantage, so -2, but...
To the attack roll, correct?
And these are latched onto you, so they have an AC bonus.
Of how much?
5.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's this one's wisdom versus
Sorry.
AC, but this one would be wisdom versus will.
Ooh.
Tenebrews.
I'd go with that.
Ooh, that's a...
But
that's
it only stops one of them from damaging me, and this one won't stop everybody from damaging me.
That's a swirly swirl.
I would go with what would definitely stop the
Well, I
one.
mean, this one will still give me the resistance either way. This is just, if it hits, it hits.
They're onto you. They don't need to hit anymore. They just start sucking your blood.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
well, so I can't miss them then?
Well, no, they're on you.
They're on
Like,
you.
They
'cause
can't miss you.
They can't miss you. You're going to get damage no matter what you do.
Unless you get them off of you.
Which is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous.
So, do I have to attack them to get them off of me, or is it like a
Yes.
roll? Okay, I'm gonna attack the weak one then.
Okay.
I'm going to do Blessing of Battle,
Okay.
because I feel like this is the best for me. So then I roll d20 plus attack bonus minus 2, you said?
Yes, -2.
I'm worried that if I miss you, well,
Oh wait, no,
if I miss them, I hit you.
it's a wisdom too, so that's, I add my wisdom modifier, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
wisdom instead of like dexterity or strength.
Okay, so it is my attack bonus and then plus the wisdom modifier, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 21 total.
That is 1 over what you needed to hit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker. And then it is 1 weapon plus my whiz modifier. So the weapon is a spear
Is
with
this
a
just like a...
D8. Let's try this one.
Yes.
Nice.
There's a cat on my back. Ah,
Four
careful.
plus
I have 2 cats. They're both trying to claw into me and eat my heart.
One's already
10 damage.
close to my liver.
How do you want to smoke this one Sturge that's on your back?
I can't even smoke both of them. Oh.
You
Um,
can whack one of them and hurt it really bad.
Well, I want to kill one of them so that way it doesn't keep damaging me.
Yeah.
Divine
So I'm
backstab,
gonna kill
man.
this motherfucker. So what I'm gonna do is go, Ilseer, your faithful servant needs your help. Aid me. And I'm gonna have him do some sort of a nature miracle to get this thing off my back and dead.
Okay.
Like, I'm his favorite servant, period. As far as I'm aware.
As far as
So-
As far as you're aware.
I don't know what anybody else is doing, but Bezrin feels very confident that
Every
she's her
child
favorite.
believes that.
She's his favorite. So,
Okay.
I love Elsie.
So yeah, you take your spear and just kind of like whack at it, and you feel the spear point heat up for a second and kind of digs into your cloak a little bit, and there is just splattering, and you still feel the proboscis in you as it's kind of like splurting blood out just as your heart's palpitating, but the Sturge itself is dead.
Thank you.
I like that as proboscis is like about to grab your heart, you just get on a knee and you're like, ooh, just say a prayer.
It's like you have a very thick IV cord that's just stuck in you, and like the actual cord's out, and so it's just like spurting blood.
Hey, Brand New, could you you help me a little bit? Some first aid would be lovely.
What about the other two mosquitoes?
Hey, it's the other one's turn.
Ezra can deal with one of them. There's one on my back, though. Yeah, things are getting a bit dangerous.
Okay, so the one that's on you is just gonna bite into you, and
On me?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's already on you. It's sucking your blood like every
It's
turn.
actively
Yeah.
attacking every turn.
The mojito.
But
Yeah,
now I
that's a
have a
natural
lovely
17.
thing. That will help me.
Um,
You can
can't
roll
pick
your
up a
damage.
d4 because it's a d4. That's 3 more points of damage.
Nope. I got a -4 for this turn and next turn.
That's super cool. No, it does not then. So you don't see this, but as this thing is trying to drain your blood, like it clots midway through its proboscis as like a small little plant starts growing inside of it.
That's dope! Yes, Elsie, you the best! I attribute everything to God.
Okay, Brandon, it's your turn.
I'm basically a Christian living in Texas. You didn't hear that?
None of us are from Texas.
My sister's going to school in Texas.
I think I
Your
heard
sister.
that.
Should I say congratulations or sorry?
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of both.
Let's
Gotcha.
say both.
Okay, so this one's nearly dead, this one is...
One of them
what?
is this
The
one
one on me is
dead.
health.
That one is
Full health.
full health.
Okay,
As a full health little bugger.
and the other one is barely hanging on.
No, that one's dead.
Yeah, you can just take it
Oh,
over. Because
three. So
There's,
it's just...
don't worry, there's more of them in the trees. Don't.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm.
Well, as soon as we're out of this encounter, I can heal myself.
But
over.
there's just one right now.
No, it's still alive. It's
Okay.
still like
There's just
sucking
one.
blood.
It's
the
full
encounter.
health on my back.
Yes,
Either
I
heal me or
realize
kill it.
Well,
Your choice.
if I move up right next to it, would I no longer have to worry about accidentally shooting her? Because, like, I can kind of get right at it.
You can
Yeah.
just aim. Like, it's latched
I mean,
onto me. It's not going to attack
latched
you.
onto you. It's harder to hit because if you're going to shoot at it, there's a very good chance you're possibly going to hit veteran.
But if you have, like, a sword, you probably wouldn't hit me, right?
It's a possibility.
You can just go sideways.
I don't do that. Alright.
You have a dagger? You should have a dagger.
I do, but...
Just go.
I gave him the bow because he wants to shoot it.
Okay, shoot. If you kill me, though, I'm going to be a little bit... Well, no, I'll
To
forgive you.
double my chances of killing you, I shall twin strike.
Fucking go for it. Do it.
Okay, so this is...
You're going to knock her unconscious.
Very, very easily.
I'm not aiming for you.
Yeah, but somehow
After
I know.
sidelining him the entire adventure.
Now that being
We
said,
really have been.
Gosh.
this is actually me missing is me not being able to resist. Ooh! Okay, first attack won't hit you, I don't think.
Sweet.
First attack, second attack might.
Okay.
So first attack shall be a 25.
25 does hit the Sturge.
Alright, and then that will be 9 damage.
Okay. Second attack. What was the total?
That was a 9.
Go ahead and roll that die again.
Natural 20.
Go ahead.
The
So
Fine
that's
reaches
gonna
out
be
and pulls
max-
the arrow back onto the bug.
So he just misses both of us then?
Oh, it's also
No,
ice.
it also turns to ice. So this one's gonna hit Vezrin.
Oh! I wasn't.
Oh, that was
rolling-
the damn. Oh, that was the if it turns to ice or not.
I had already.
No. Like he missed it, and so I was rolling again to see if it hit you.
And it was a natural 20.
I had already hit you. I wasn't rolling to not hit you. Are you? Tell me.
You wasted that one, but okay.
Well, you're not vulnerable to ice damage, so this should be okay.
No, I'm not, but
You should have resistance
No,
to
you
that
just use
too.
maximum
That's
damage
funny.
on a critical hit.
Please
It's
take.
max damage.
Please take a 10 ice damage, please.
-4.
You're out.
-4.
-4. I'm up. -4.
Okay, 6 ice damage.
6
Brandon!
Well,
The fuck you doing, boy?
whoa.
You feel a nice cold shard in your shoulder right where the Sturge was, and so like it feels like either another one latched onto you or you're bleeding out much faster.
I stopped the
I'm
blood flow.
suddenly very cold. Lack of blood and ice in my shoulder.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Ezahar, it is your turn.
Okay, there's still a sturge.
There is still a sturge. It's drinking Vezran's blood right now.
My fault,
I'm gonna
OG.
smack it.
You gonna smack it?
I'm gonna attempt to smack it.
Vampire slam.
If you made me unconscious, I'd just be
You
like
miss and
typical.
cave her skull in.
Okay.
No, my skull is still safe in my arms.
Natural one!
Yeah!
Go ahead and roll that die
No!
Idiot! This one?
Yes.
You celebrate your own demise.
You're gonna be the one to kill me.
You're gonna meet your god sooner than you wanted.
7.
Plus.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah, because you already hit
It's plus 6,
Vezran.
isn't it?
No, that's for the crossbow.
Okay.
Which you don't have bolts for.
Yeah, 11.
Does that versus what?
Versus what?
Verse is reflex.
Oh, god damn it, it's a 10. You're gonna be the one to kill me?
All right, now we're
Roll
gonna know
your
what's in that
damage.
skull.
Well, if it's more than 2.
Okay, I'll get my D10.
Should have shown us what was in that skull.
It's a fucking D10.
-4.
Minus
-4. You're blessed for remembering that. I keep forgetting.
How much health do you have?
3.
So you gotta roll a 5 to not kill her. But then the mosquito. Oh.
Yeah. This is gonna be
5.
fun.
Detail
It's a
piece.
5?
Yeah.
-4.
So I take 1 point of damage. Okay. So I'm at 2.
Okay.
Well, I need
It's my turn, correct?
No, it's Sturge 4's turn. isn't it?
Motherfucker.
Please-
-4.
No, Sturge 4 is going to be attacking Ezahar.
Okay, thank God. I'm like, if it
Oh,
attacks
there's another
me,
one.
I'm
What the
down.
There's another one now. You know, as your commotion is drawing more attention
I
to
never,
you.
Yeah.
Lol.
never should have shot that pine cone.
Oh, that's yeesh. That's
Well,
that's a 13 versus armor class.
the ice bow works.
12.
12. Okay. Hey, we have more Sturges in the fight.
Oh God. Let's go.
That's 2 points of damage to you as it latches onto you and you feel its proboscis inserted into you. And it begins to suck your blood.
That's so creepy. I
I'm
don't like
scared
that
of how long
sounds.
my luck will last.
Okay. And hey Vezran, it's your turn. You take 5 damage from the Sturge on you.
-4.
You take 1 damage.
You're at
I'm
1
gonna do healing word on myself because I'm at 1 hit point.
That's good because you make saving throws at the end of your turn, and so if you get down to 0, you make a death save immediately. Don't worry,
What?
you're not dead yet.
My brain just went, what the fuck?
You say, well, I can tell you're grinning.
If you go
Okay.
unconscious, this surge
Wait, so
will
I
not-
can't. There's no saving throws against it sucking my fucking blood?
No,
It's already
on
It's
you.
stuck on you.
That's
It's
it.
stuck on
You
you.
can't
It's
do
grabbing-
jack about
it's-
that.
It's gripping into you and,
How dead does
surging
it
its
look?
proboscis through your heart.
Does it look pretty dead?
What?
Does this thing look pretty dead?
It
It's
took,
not bloodied yet.
it,
Fuck it
it
does.
took one good
Okay,
arrow.
well, actually, no, this is a minor action. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my minor action first, because, like,
Yeah.
ah.
Eh.
Wait, is this considered the end of my turn? Or is it another round until my turn?
You are at the start of your turn.
Somehow my
I mean, like, but once I'm done with
When-
my actions, then does it go through their turns again before it's the end of my next turn?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was double checking.
So you're asking for the -4 thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, if another one latches on to me suddenly.
Well, the only other one that's in combat right now is on top of it is attached to Ezahar.
My hope is that another one doesn't come out and suck my blood.
I forgot.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna do the healing word first, because that one's a minor. I get 1d6 plus 2 plus a healing surge. Fucking 6.
It's okay. 6?
I mean, I'm not
So that is
suffering
an
from it.
8 plus a 7, that's 15, so I'm back to 16 health.
Heck yeah.
And then I can only use that one more time. And then I'm going to do for my standard.
Oh, hey, you see that Cyclops over there? No, I'm joking.
Don't trigger me like that, Andrew.
I'm sorry.
I'll fight it.
I had to.
That
Oh,
one would
God.
kind of be a waste to do this turn.
How are we gonna take a long rest out
Let's see, what is this?
Carefully.
Roll manage.
Here, well, this one looks pretty dope. Oh wait, no, it's only against 1?
here? It's pretty dope.
No, that one's kind of shitty.
The magic pew-pews of Ilsir.
Okay, I'm going to use Tenebrous Blessing.
Okay.
Am I saying that weird? I don't know what that. Tenebrous?
Yep.
I don't know what that
Tenebrous.
means. Anyways, Tenebrous Blessing. So that is a Wisdom versus Will. So it's a D20
Ooh.
plus my modifier, correct?
Plus your wisdom modifier, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Versus its will. These
Yes.
things have
No will, right?
they have a will to suck blood. Like you can see that the pouches that are kind of attached to them, like they're very slimy and fleshy, but you can see them beginning to fill up with the warmth of the juices inside of you.
All right. Well, it's a 17 against their will.
Their will is not 17.
Sweet. So it hits. Then that is.
Well, I didn't say it hits.
Oh,
No, their will is much lower than a 17.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I mean, it bugs.
I just had to. As a DM, you kind of just get the.
You gotta
You don't get the
maintain
opportunity
control.
to do that all the
Well,
time.
that would scare me a lot more if I was still at 1 hit point. Okay, so that. Oh, fuck a duck. So that is 6 damage, and the target has to take penalties to damage rolls equal at a -4.
Penalties to damage rolls.
Yeah, anytime it has to do a damage roll, it's a -4.
Okay, so this is basically like your last thing, but instead of. Okay.
Yeah, but instead of me getting resistance to any damage to me, it's just to that one thing, no matter who it attacks.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool.
So that one's at a -4. It doesn't say a time limit on it. I don't know if it's like 1 turn or if it's like 2 turns or if it's forever until it
What
makes
does it
something.
say?
Oh, I just wrote down whatever was on
Oh.
the card. It didn't say anything that I saw. It takes the
Until the end of
penalty.
next turn, target takes a penalty. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it fucking says it on there. I can't. I'm
so until
sorry.
the end of your next turn.
Until the end of my next turn, if I read anything. It's 1 sentence. Andrew, it's 1 sentence. I read novels. I'm reading a 700-page book. Like, and 1
Are
sentence
you?
was too much
Are
for me.
you?
Okay.
Yes, I am. I love Sarah J. Maas.
Okay.
Okay. Woohoo! So yeah, 6 damage to it, and then it has to take a -4 every time it rolls for 2 turns.
Cool.
And I still get
Very
-4 to any damage to me.
Until the end
Until-
of this turn.
I thought you said it goes through all theirs until my next turn.
Well, yeah, this is your second turn that since you used it, right?
Yeah, but I thought it like went through the entire round.
Yeah, this is your. Oh, okay. So you're saying until the end of your next turn? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So like once it gets to me again, then I don't have it.
Cool. Yeah. Right.
That's
That-
how I
that
was
sounds
interpreting
right.
it. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Because it's for
Okay.
2 turns, right? So. Yeah.
I'm willing to rule with the party.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Let me not die, Andrew. Thank you.
I'll try.
He's trying.
You are trying. You are trying.
Sometimes.
If you bring out the fucking Cyclops right now, I will go after it.
Oh, hey, it's right up there.
Brand new? Better move out the way.
Uh,
Get this thing
so-
off my back and then we'll go.
Storage number 2 that is attached to you deals 4 damage, except for the fact that it doesn't.
Yes, it's -8.
So you know because this one already had the plant blockage in it. 'Cause-
Wait, so if it's -8, do I get 4 damage
No.
to it?
No,
That should be how it works, though.
it's not.
Reverse damage.
But it's not.
I know. That would be a cool function.
That's
It
like
would
an
be.
armor with thorns. I don't know if that exists here.
It's like a reflect.
It
That could be
does.
like a reflection property.
Yeah, but that's not how this works.
But like that's a thing that I could get at some point.
At some point.
Perhaps.
Oh, I'm gonna be looking for that. That's dope.
That's not how it works. It should be how it works. Tough shit.
The mirror of truth.
Okay,
like
so
it's
that's its
armor.
turn because it's just there. Brando, it's your turn. You've got 2 things that are like attacking your party members, but you're like whatever because you're fine. There's no mosquitoes on you.
Golly gee, I don't know, you guys. Maybe I ought to just head back.
Like
You
I mean,
won't
can't
get your
money for
gold.
these.
Okay, so remind me which ones are alive. I know this one.
That one is alive, and there's one on Esahar that's alive.
Yeah, we're both have one that's attached to us.
Okay.
I also should mention to you that you do have that all of you do have the option with an action point this encounter, where you can just basically take a second standard action.
Wait, what action points?
Yeah.
What are those?
It's a thing.
Do we have action points?
Everyone starts with 1.
Yep.
Everyone starts there with 1, and then you get them back every other encounter. But you can only use 1 per turn.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so
Okay, I see
Just
it.
if you're in a dire situation, you might want to consider using that.
Wait, they regenerate?
Yeah, so like
Every
you
other
go on encounter,
interaction.
and then the next encounter after that. So it's every other encounter.
Oh,
And
so
you can spend that
our
on
next
any
fight we
action.
wouldn't get them, but the next fight.
The one after that.
I thought
And
that was
it's a-
inspiration.
Okay.
They can be, but that's one time
To
use.
take an extra
Wait, would that
action.
mean I have 2 then because we didn't use them in
No,
the
'cause
last 2
they
fights?
reset every long rest.
We haven't taken a long rest.
Right, but you only have one because you have only had one encounter and you didn't use it last time. So you still have one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had 2 fights.
No.
Okay.
Well, this is your second fight, but you
I
didn't
mean,
use an
I thought
action
we had
point
2
then.
before this.
So it's always going to be 1 unless something's happening.
Right, or unless I say, hey, you have inspiration, which is I give you an action point and then you just give that back to me when you're done.
And we can use that on any of our actions?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
But you can't use 2 of them in the same turn.
Oh, well,
That's
Okay.
the only thing.
do you want to use?
I did it
So
again.
1 standard action, 1 action point,
And then 1 minor action.
and then et cetera, et cetera. Okay.
It's basically you get an action surge from 5th edition.
Cool.
That's cool.
But, you know,
Huh.
what did you do?
Well, I put an end to the whole you being alive thing. That-
I'm assuming you're pointing to the thing on my back and not me.
What did you roll?
So first for the bug,
Oh, God.
well I twin striked.
Oh.
So first for the bug, I rolled a modified 20.
Hell yes, that is just enough to hit it.
Now before we talk about the other roll, let's roll damage on this one. Oh wait, Hunter's Quarry.
Hunter's Quarry it, sure.
Hunter's Quarry the bug.
Yeah,
it's
the
stuck on
bug.
you, so it has a
Aha.
stable armor class of 15,
Aha.
but plus 5 bonus, so it's 20. So you.
Please take 14 damage.
Oh yeah, you smite this thing,
Oh,
but you
thank
also
God.
twin strike. So
Oh, so it still goes through?
no, you can twin strike to another thing.
Oh.
It's like, I'm not gonna
That's
be
dope.
cruel.
Well,
Could.
I mean,
the other thing is attached to someone else, right?
Yeah.
To SR. Risk it. They got full health.
I already rolled the
I-
attack.
Well, not quite, but
Wait, do you not roll another attack?
I already rolled the second attack roll.
Oh, then it's.
I ought to miss, but that wouldn't make sense. So I attack it with an attack roll of 11.
Attack at the other Sturge.
The other Sturge.
As a heart, does an 11 hit your armor class?
no, it doesn't.
Oh no, sorry. You missed the Sturge, so you're rolling again for armor class against
Yeah.
Ezra. Sorry, my brain is being not consistent.
What's your armor class?
12.
Oh fuck.
So you have to be less than a 12.
Woohoo! I got an 18. Sorry. I love rolling high numbers.
High numbers are amazing.
I'm dying.
Friendly fire is also really amazing.
Damn it! I rolled high again.
Oh
I only roll high when I'm attacking you.
Literally.
You're really good at killing this party.
Tough. It's rough for me to say this, but please take 7 damage.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
I am.
It's happened. It's happening. He
You-
wants the skull.
You did
No.
go unconscious, right?
No, I had 1 hit point and then I healed myself a bit.
Oh shit! I'm not killing you.
No, you're not. I mean,
Yeah.
you might if you roll high enough.
Quick, put another Sturge on our character.
Okay.
Try me. Let's go. Let's go. I'm feeling
I'll twin
antagonistic.
strike it again and kill.
It's
I
fine.
mean,
things
as a
at
heart,
once.
it's your turn. Take 5 damage from the Sturge that's sucking your
Right.
blood.
Feel my pain.
She has no sympathy for you at all.
No, that was Jesse to Sarah.
Yeah,
I am now bloody.
yeah.
Oh, hey, that's good.
I'm talking about
Oh wait,
you.
does that affect things?
Yes,
Oh.
but not for them. Like for other monsters, sometimes yes.
Okay, I was gonna say like I've been bloodied like this whole time.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about you having no sympathy. I'm not talking about the character.
No, sometimes there are monsters that will have that when the monster is bloodied, they get recharge all of their stuff instantly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, dragons are scary.
Please do not throw a dragon at a level 1 party.
Oh,
I've done it before.
Let's just stick.
I know
Let's just
you
stick
have.
to dungeons for right now, you guys.
We
We're
haven't
not
even
in a
been to a
We're in a
dungeon.
forest.
Let's go to
I'm
a dungeon.
looking.
Forests and fogs.
natural 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
What were you attacking?
The Sturge.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's on her back.
What are you vampire slamming it?
Yeah, Vampire Slam, that's 10 plus the plus 5 from the bonus I get from vampire attacks.
I hear vampires.
Let's just kind of say you hit. Because
Plus
like
5
based
for
on 20
baseline
is its
attacks.
armor
Yeah, that's how
class.
it is.
I'm
And
just
that's a
ima-
critical anyway, so.
Yeah,
So
15.
maximum damage, 15.
Maximum damage is 15.
Okay.
I'm just
that's-
imagining a Hulk ground pound, but like on the back.
Okay, that does not kill it, but
What?
it is quite wounded.
I wasn't listening.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Veteran, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. So there's one on SR's back. Is there anything else?
No? There's a lot of dead Sturgis on the ground.
There are still pine cones.
What? Did you ever attack the one that was on me? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it for you. It's very much a give and take relationship. So
Oh my gosh.
hope you understand.
We're in the take part in case you couldn't tell.
Is there
We were
anything
in that
like
before.
valuable on the Sturgis? Like any parts that I could sell, kind of thing?
You might be able to do something as like a rare antiquity.
What,
Or you could try and BS your way through that. I mean,
It's fun. It's fun for me.
you're chaotic good.
Yeah, which means
Okay.
I don't trick people out of things, but I'm willing to do anything to get to my goal.
You told the orc that the thing was limited edition.
Because I needed money to get to my goal, and I was nice about it. He got a very interesting yet common crossbow.
I guess I'm just waiting for the good to kick in.
It was the
So
experience
not
I sold
limited
him.
edition.
It is limited edition. It was the only one that was stolen from you. It's all about how you thinking it.
I'm just gonna like clip a bunch of these and have like a bunch of YouTube shorts.
Oh, I'm doing the
Please?
exact same thing. I'm clipping all my
No.
favorite moments. I'm actually doing it. I love it.
Please.
I got you. So
Yes,
I'm
that was
gonna like,
stole from me.
I'm gonna take the most valuable looking Sturge because Vezrin would know what's in the best shape, I guess. What's the most intact one? And it's gonna be coming along with me.
Sure, it's the one that has the plant growing in its proboscis.
Oh, of course, the lovely one that's shut up by a plant. Okay, he's
I
coming
mean,
along
you're gonna
with
have to
me.
kind of rip it out of your shoulder.
It's already at me. It's dead.
Well,
They're
yeah, but like
dead,
it's
but they're
dead,
still
but you have to
in
like.
you.
Okay.
Hey,
Anyways,
my frozen arrow's still in you too, I just realized. Is it that easy to pull out? It's made of ice.
It's ice shards. Like it's gonna deal. It's gonna rip a bit when it's coming out.
they're both gonna rip it. When
That's-
it's coming
Yeah.
out. I'll just do this one go. It's pulling off a band-aid or first aid, I guess here.
Pulling off a band-aid, you two bleed damage.
You take 5 points of damage.
God damn it! Did you call me SR?
No.
There's a way to gently do that.
Yeah.
Screw that.
Just like pulling
Okay.
off pulling off a band-aid, goes unconscious.
It's quite painful.
Yeah.
There's a way to.
Brand new. We're gonna talk about this one later.
There's still one.
Pull this one
Clink.
off.
Shh. Ice shards shatter.
Looks good. I'm gonna like wrap it up in its own wings.
Okay. You have a sturgeon. Like, your bag must be very weird. Like, you have a dead sturgeon in it, you have a skull in it.
See, I pictured like the TJ Maxx tote bags that are $1. I'm just carrying one of those around.
This is an interesting image.
She's going shopping for a day with a reusable bag.
I have a backpack. You want it?
I know you called the gnome like your average Walmart employee.
Yes.
Like, you're the Walmart shopper.
Okay, you can have my Sturge. And we will take it back out and sell
I'm
it later.
busy.
Yeah, you have one
You're
on
fine. I'm just gonna like reach over and like put it in her backpack, okay?
you. Okay, Brandon, it's your turn.
Shoving $10.
I think I'm twin strike the Sturge and you.
Okay.
You've already attacked me once!
You weren't supposed to look up for that part.
He's allowed to if he wants to.
Well,
Let's go, bitch.
But
Let's
why?
go. Let's fucking go.
How
Come
much
on. Come on. See what happens.
I jest,
Look,
of course.
Inter-party conflict is always a viable option. at
Oh,
many
I
tables.
know. I'm actually like asking him to attack me because I want to know what Vezrin's gonna do because I don't know what she's
Well,
gonna do.
First twin strike attack, I will aim for Sturge.
That's nice. That's super friendly.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Woo!
gosh, that is awesome.
That time.
Good thing I hit the Sturge first round, right?
Yeah.
And
It's
so
not like you hit both your
you had
party
Hunter's
members.
mark on that one?
Yes.
So that's just max damage of both.
Of the D6 as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
16
Nice.
damage to Bug.
Yeah, no. Bug is dead. Bug is very dead.
It just turns into ice as it
Bye-bye,
gets shot off
buddy
and then
dude.
shatters before it hits the ground.
Dope.
I did twin strike.
You don't have to shoot it. I mean, you're welcome to if you'd like, but
You can like just whack it with the bow, like.
I don't shoot it. I stop one arrow short.
okay. The encounter is over.
I say we take a bit of a rest here, guys.
I'd have killed her if I did attack, though. I just rolled.
What did you roll? Just curious.
21.
Okay.
Wait, was it a natural 20?
No.
We're not telling.
No, of course
Well,
not. No,
no,
no.
then
He didn't shoot it.
I
Yeah.
know, but I want to know what would happen. Roll damage. I just want to know if I would have died.
Well, I can't
Good for
apply
fun.
Hunter's.
We're in an alternate universe right
I
now.
can't put
Yeah, I'm
Hunter's-
just curious.
I can't
Alternate
put Hunter's
universe.
Quarry on you, unfortunately.
That's fine.
You'd have taken 4 damage.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I got -4 anyways.
Okay, and now we peel back as that alternate
Yeah.
universe splinters off into the multiverse, and we're not right now back where Branu did not shoot Vezrin.
It wouldn't have mattered. Actually, I kind of wish you did, so that way I could grab the arrow.
Gonna real gently
Not yet.
remove the scourge from myself.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
We'll be making a few of those, I think.
Wait,
There is no medicine check.
What?
No, it's
Heal.
heal.
Oh,
Heal, okay.
I'm sorry. My brain is still in like 5th edition ish.
That's fine.
You have a 6 or a 9.
Can I assist in that?
Sure.
Okay, I would like to assist.
Okay, if
Go
you
ahead
got
and
a
add +2
9,
to
so
that.
a 10.
10.
Alright,
Okay, so
12.
12.
12 because I
Okay.
assist you.
You are able to remove it
Safely?
without
Good.
yes, without
Good.
taking damage.
Well, Vezir's a tough bitch. She doesn't care.
Just rip it out.
Literally.
Yeah.
Worth
Okay.
it. Long rest, guys. Long rest.
I
You
feel fine.
begin to see the sun's kind of setting towards the horizon, and it's growing darker in the sky.
We don't want to rest here.
No, let's go back to the city and we'll continue the search in the morning.
Well, we don't have to go that far back.
Okay.
How far away is the city?
About an hour's walk.
Oh,
Safe night's sleep and an hour's walk,
I-
or
I think,
I
In
pick
the
up a
forest.
scourge.
I don't know, just a bit outside of the Sturge
So you get
area,
2
and
on
then
you
we
now.
can set up camp.
There's a blood sack, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Capri Sun.
Yeah, Capri Sun, yeah. Any scourge. I think most of them drank from you.
Evens, odds.
how does it taste?
Evens. Yep.
Oh.
This is Vezrin blood.
How does it taste?
Delicious.
Well, that's unnerving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them have my blood on them at this point.
Well, one of them has a heart.
This one doesn't.
That one doesn't.
But that's
No,
self,
that one
but
does.
that's
That one
self,
was the one that was attached to me.
But that's self-cannibalism.
That's a weird. Yeah. You're allowed to though. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Both the ones you picked up were the ones that were on me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
I have a Vezrin juice pack here.
Hope it's tasty.
Oh, it is.
That'll be the last you ever tasted that one.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Okay.
you forget. You
So we
put
camping
another
out
juice
here.
pouch in my backpack.
Let's just backtrack a bit out of Pinecone area.
Okay, and then just
And-
camp.
Yes, please.
Yes, and then we camp.
That's fine.
Sooner
Let's
we
do it.
camp, sooner we treat the wounds.
True. So we're going to exit the area to the best of our nature tracking abilities to get out of the area.
So there's a small clearing where you can pitch up some camp.
Yeah, let's do that.
Rest.
Okay. So long rest, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there going to be watches or shifts taken, or?
Yes.
There should be.
We just got attacked. We know it's dangerous here.
I will take first watch.
Okay.
And I can take the middle of the night.
Okay.
And I don't trust her, so we'll just split the night into 2.
You're welcome to take a shift if you'd like.
Oh, I'm not allowing it. Though.
Okay,
if
then
if
you're
she
not gonna-
stays up,
Yeah.
I'll just stay up with it.
Then you're not going to get a long rest.
Oh, I wouldn't.
No.
No,
If we split it in half, would I get a long rest?
No.
no. It has to be thirds. Look, I trust her to not let me get bloody.
It has to be willing.
And it's in my best interest to not let you get hit either. Now I'll be asleep, but.
Oh wait, don't elves have trance? Yeah, I have trance.
Okay.
I forgot what that does though. But it's something about like you only need like
4
half the
hours.
time to get a full
You're
night's
a
rest.
legend, right?
Yeah.
Traits. Rather than sleep, a legend enter a meditative state known as a trance. You need to spend 4 hours in this state to gain the same benefits others gain from taking a 6-hour extended rest. So,
Okay, you're good.
yeah.
Oh, a long rest or 6 hours?
Okay, so if I'm in the
Wow.
meditation, does that mean I'm still aware of everything because I'm not asleep, or is it like?
It's
Mm,
like, no, it's like sleeping, but like it's more meditative. It's like, no, you wouldn't necessarily be aware.
Okay, then I'm gonna be awake during both of our shifts then.
Okay. So this is going to be like an 8-hour stint because, you know, you're taking shifts too.
Okay.
Wait,
It'd be 9 hours because 3 each.
that makes more sense. Yeah, so 9-hour long rest, but you're taking 6-hour extended rests during that time.
Okay, I trust
All I
you.
know is I heal.
Yes,
You-
we
you
heal.
gain
I
all of
get
your daily powers back. You gain all of your expended.
Surges and stuff.
I have yet to use my
Surges, hit
my
Point
skirmishing
points,
stance here,
and
actually.
powers.
I keep forgetting.
Cool,
about
which means I get these back.
all of your stuff.
that. Oh god, I probably
Dope.
should have done that.
It's okay.
Oh well.
So, is there anything that you would like to do during this rest?
See, that's why I didn't
Uh,
want.
I'm mainly just watching to make sure, since I have the first rest, that
You'll remember
we didn't
eventually.
leave any sort of
Yes.
really noticeable blood trail, and that there's. Yeah, I'm watching for sturges. I'm on sturge watch, but nothing else.
And during mine, I'm gonna like do some wet maintenance and like make sure they're all shiny and sharp and blood free because I like things clean. And what did I have on me? I'm curious about the holy symbol, so I'm gonna mess with it a bit.
Okay.
Try and investigate it, see if there's anything I can glean from
And
it.
you're taking the second shift, you said?
Yes, I'm in the middle of the night.
Okay.
I was.
So here, let's do this chronologically. So first shift, that's you, Brando.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a d12 for random encounters.
A D12.
Yes. D12 is my random encounter die, because otherwise it doesn't get rolled very often.
Like ever, I don't take it out.
Fancy, fancy.
What?
No problem.
No problem.
You're good.
9.
9. Your shift is going to pass uneventfully.
Yippee! Look at my nighttime die.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I've got starry.
That's a really
I'm assuming you want me to roll one.
what is your shift?
Oh, it's yours.
Anything you would like to do during this shift?
Nothing in particular. Just kind of sitting down, bone in one hand, munching on some stuff in the other.
Okay. You are absolutely able to kind of take this shift easy and relax.
I'd say 10 wounds, but I ain't got none.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice night.
You too.
So this is day 1. I wonder how Mug is going to handle that commission I did for him.
He's gonna do it wonderfully or forget about it. There's no in between.
Well, he's gonna tie a 5-foot long stick onto the 7-foot long bow. I'm almost positive that's how he's gonna solve the problem.
I do know that his weapons are just as effective as anyone else's, though, so there's no problem with the effectiveness. Perhaps in the looks, you might be wary. Anyways, you can take your rest. I'll take the next shift.
During the first shift, though, Vezrin, you are in trance.
Yes.
You see images coming to your mind of what you had seen in the book, just the different intricacies of the plot, and it's like, could it work? Would it work? Like, every single thing you seem to think of has been accounted for. Like, every intricacy of the plan.
That's so scary.
It's...
Tells you the worst way to get what you want, doesn't it? It's so thought out. It's tempting.
The more you think about it, you almost start to feel like you're falling into it. Just falling forward into what you want. You're just falling. Darkness surrounds. And you just feel a ravenous hunger as every cell in your body is just vibrating on end. And then you wake up. And it's your shift.
You probably saw a vision of me trying to assassinate you and failing as well.
Probably somewhere, very, very faintly in the background.
Mix
The
up in there.
multiverse crosses.
I'm like falling through the darkness, and there's just you trying to kill me again.
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 Well, you
Okay.
very closely did it earlier. I'll take the next shift. You can go to sleep now.
Okay.
Is there a campfire?
Oh,
Did you
God.
guys set one? Just curious.
We didn't, but Vezran was thinking about setting one anyways.
Okay.
Maybe we set one now if we didn't set one already.
Yeah, I was gonna set one for different purposes.
Now that I know we're not being tracked.
I have a tent. I'm in it.
Oh.
I
bought
have
a tent
a,
for obvious
I think I have like a
Yeah.
bedroll or something. I didn't write all that stuff down.
Very fancy vampire. You have your own tent. You're sleeping the nicest out of all of these guys.
But it's like jokes on you. If it's a little bit windy, it's like the one that'll collapse super easy.
The tent is because there's always a sun.
If you brought a casket instead of the tent, that would actually be pretty funny.
Oh, you should carry around your casket.
Don't know how you carry it around.
That sounds
Bag
rather
of hol-
painful to carry around.
Oh, wait, have any of you guys seen like the anime that's like,
Which
Yeah.
oh god,
I'm not.
Castlevania.
no,
I'm not
no, it
carrying
was
the
the one
casket
with
around.
Kudo who could like transform into a cat. It was like it was all vampires. I can't remember
Don't
the
know that.
fucking Servamp. Anyways,
I'm
there's
not
a
carrying around a casket.
there's a
We
character
still
that does
think you're
that.
crazy.
What was the point of that?
Gotcha. Cool.
So now it's officially my shift.
It is your shift. Roll a d12 for random encounter, please.
2.
Okay. The night wanes on. You kind of see that there's little bits of tree branches kind of covering and. Sorry.
Still.
Like kind of, and during the shift, you kind of hear something rustling in the trees.
I thought a 2 would be good. Is that bad?
Low is bad.
Oh
usually.
shit. I was so happy. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously I notice it, and I think it's probably not good, but I don't think it's enough to like wake everybody up yet.
So kind of like, it's right above where your campfire is.
Okay, so I know like pretty much where it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at it with my longbow.
Okay, go ahead and take a shot.
And as of right now, I don't think we have a campfire. Do we?
I thought we set it up in between
Yeah, you set it
the
up in
exchange. I
between.
thought.
Oh, like when we were changing over. Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
yes.
now I'll make the fire.
Oh, there was something I wanted to do that was very simple and very quick, but I guess I can't
Sorry,
do it.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me what it is.
Well, I was gonna just shove the book in the fire.
Oh,
I wanted to see what happened. I didn't like it. I wanted it
it
to
starts
do.
to burn.
Cool. That's what I wanted.
Well, that was easy.
If there's nothing else, I'll just shoot at this thing.
Okay.
No, that.
Yeah. So it's a long bow.
I like how you were like, oh, that's not bad, and Andrew's like, oh yeah, we'll see about that. It's above the fire.
So this is a fuck that goddamn duck. 7 to hit. Yeah.
And then you kind of see this almost descending kind of from different branches. There seems to be like a animal skeleton that just kind of hovers over the fire. And you see vines kind of running in and out of it like serpentine patterns that just kind
That's
of,
cool.
and it's just like literally their muscles as this bony thing kind of just hangs there and kind of sways back and forth. And it seems to be soaking up the
Anything.
warmth.
That's
Can I
Forward.
communicate with it?
Well, you remember the other bony
You can
thing?
certainly try.
What do I roll?
The stuff
What?
the mosquitoes were in.
oh right.
Nature.
Oh
Nature.
right.
I want to
Oh,
try.
right.
I never want to attack something just because it looks gross. Ooh, 21.
I somehow made it
It's-
unscathed.
This creature is entirely nonverbal. You would know that.
Okay. What's its communication method?
It doesn't communicate. It
Oh,
is literally too focused on survival.
okay.
And you see these kind of vine muscles kind of like contracting around the different bones, and then it kind of seems to like float back up towards the tree and move on. It was just absorbing the warmth into the bones.
How sweet. Maybe a pet. Anyways, yeah. So after I burn the book, does it burn all the way? Is it ashes now?
It is not ashes. It, like, you see it ignites, but, like, it doesn't take damage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go grab a stick and like
Whack
pinch it out of the fire. I'm like
Okay.
trying to get it out of the fire without burning myself.
Okay, you're able to do so.
Is it cooled
It's
down?
smoldering,
now?
but yeah, it will. I assume this is kind of like going on as everything else is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, time passes and it cools.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it back up and then put it back in my pouch.
It's a cursed item, basically.
Does it have any benefits? Or do I have to find that one out?
You expend a healing surge, and it's gonna tell you some things that you might not want to know and how to do it.
Actually, no, that has some advantages.
That has some uses.
It does. Okay. I'm going to open the book back up after trying to burn it, because now I realize it's not a good way to do it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna think really, really hard about how I want to destroy this artifact that I apparently have on me.
Destroy it.
I'm trying to destroy it, and I want it to tell me what is a possible way to do it.
Okay, go ahead and expend your healing surge.
Okay.
Could I go for a minute and make a phone call?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not allowed.
The DM said so. So
So you're looking to destroy the artifact that you have inside of the skull.
Yes, I'm thinking very hard about how that's what I want. That's like my main thing that I need to do right now.
You do see ink begin to kind of pool on the page. But the entire pages begin to kind of turn black. And the ink runs onto you, and it's just pouring out over and over, just complete darkness that begins to kind of wisp into shadows as it pools around you, and everything around you is dark, and you just feel anger and hunger and nothing more.
Does it want to eat the artifact and absorb?
Go ahead and roll insight.
Well, these two keep fucking betraying me.
Go ahead and roll insight against a god.
God damn! Oh shit! I don't even think my 30 will be enough for this one. It's not a 30, it's a 20.
No. You have no idea what this is.
Okay, I'm gonna change my thoughts a little bit, see if the inkiness will go away a bit more. I'm gonna see, can I destroy the book? What does it think about that?
You see, kind of flip the page, and you see the kind of, the ink kind of recede and kind of vaporize away. So destroying the book. Go ahead and mark off the other healing surge.
Okay.
You see, it begins to kind of paint a picture. There is a large mountainous wall, and there's lots of little niches inside of it, holes dug, and kind of, it almost sits in a crater. And at the center of the crater is just darkness. As there's a large spire, it just seems to crescent up almost to the height of the mountain. It's huge. And as the ink kind of begins to make its way across the page, you see images of people wandering and sprawling towards it. The trees that they're wandering through are decayed and breaking apart at different points, and you see like branches are falling, but at the same time they're also sprouting new leaves, and it's alien in every sense of the term.
Not like me as a player. Is this the obelisk?
Yeah.
That's the spider? Okay. Spider. Okay, then I'm gonna ask it. Well, I have two more ideas. Make you really think about this one.
It's okay. I love this book. As an
I
artifact.
love it too. Like at first I was like, this is bullshit. No, I love it now. I'm gonna think.
You're just selling your soul slowly to it.
That's fine. I don't care.
I've come back to an interesting time.
I want to know what is the best way that I can serve Ilseer right now? What does he want that I can do for him? What does it tell me to do?
Ooh, that's an interesting
I know, because like I can't communicate with him, but I'm hoping this book with its magical properties might be able to, and be able to impart his will.
Go ahead and mark off your healing surge.
I got plenty of those. I'm fine.
And you start to feel the book's presence weighing in on you. Like you feel it, like almost the tendrils encompassing your mind and kind of starting to squeeze. And you see the book almost like fluctuating with different inks on the page. And the very first thing you read is who, and that kind of fades away. And then it's just like different ideas forming, and eventually you see an image of the temple, and you see kind of at the very zenith of it where there is kind of an ornamental sun, and you see it streaking in every different direction. And as you kind of pan out, there are military platoons stationed outside of the temple. And just the longer you look at it, the more lights go from the zenith of the temple to other places in the world.
What is that telling me to do? Does it mean they're being attacked?
That's up to you to decide.
What does that mean? What are the platoons doing? They just standing there in formation, or like are they attacking?
They're in formation.
But they're not attacking or anything.
They don't seem to be active.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's up to you to figure out what the cryptic warnings of the book mean.
Okay. Last one that I'm currently interested in, just because I'm very curious to see what the book says. What is the best way to make Esahar turn like good, like to be on my side in terms of like for fighting for Ilseer and not against everything he stands for?
Okay.
What does
That's
the
an interesting
book think?
Okay.
Because right now I don't trust him at all. But if I can find a way to convert him in some way, form, that so that way we have the same goal and the same methods,
Okay.
then I could trust him.
Go ahead and mark off your healing surge.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going to get those back until you take your next long rest. Just
Yeah, I have 7 left.
okay. And you start to see a very familiar image, as the image of the obelisk is painted over again, the inks. But there's a slight difference to this one. At the center of the obelisk, it begins to kind of warp around, and you see like almost like ripples in a pond kind of cascading outward from it. A single individual very lightly pressed into it. And it just seems to kind of be opening up around. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay, I was like, what? The way to convert him is a person entering the obelisk? Fuck. 19.
It looks like you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That I can deal with. If it was somebody I'd never met, I would have been like, fuck. Okay, that I can deal with.
That Anything else on your shift?
I'm gonna investigate the holy symbol. That's my last thing, I swear.
It looks like when the images were kind of shown of the obelisk, that's what's on the inside of this.
I'm also looking for like uses. Can it do anything?
It's a holy symbol. I mean,
I don't know what those do.
they don't do anything other than like it's a symbol of your god that you kind of channel your power through.
It's an implement.
It's an implement.
So it's like worthless to me. Unless I'm going down there, in which case it could possibly
What
help.
kind of implement?
It's an amulet.
Which is what?
It's the implement of the one drow you got it off of.
So it was just a necklace?
It's a necklace that channels their magic.
It can serve as a spell focus.
Yeah.
Do I need that?
It's to clerics
You
what
should
a
already have something to
it's to
do
clerics
that
what a
with.
staff
No,
is
it
to a
told me I had
wizard.
to buy one, so I didn't buy one.
I mean, you can buy better ones
Yeah, but like, what?
if it's for your god.
But it doesn't do anything though, right?
No, it's a memento of.
Oh, screw that. It can't be a spell casting focus if they don't do anything.
It won't do anything for you because it's not for your god.
But like when for my god would do something?
Yeah, you'd have to get like
For
a
me.
implement of Ilseer at like +1, and you could totally get +1 to your encounter powers that have the implement key.
Oh, that's cool!
Yeah, but this is not for your god.
Yeah, but like...
That's just how
You
implements
should
work.
have
I
already
didn't get
had
how that
one.
worked.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it told me I could buy one at the beginning, but it didn't have any abilities whatsoever. So I was like, I'm not going to spend 10 gold on something that won't help me in any way, shape,
Right,
or form.
but that's just the standard, like, oh, I have this, but through the campaign, like, your devotion to it can grant it different magical properties, and so you can gain different boons and buffs. that
Oh,
way.
so like if
It's
I
a-
worshipped it with it, then
Yeah.
it would evolve?
It can evolve with you as a player character, or you can buy new ones and kind of do transfer of power, because, like, the power is within you, and this
Oh.
is just kind of an external representation.
It's
Yeah,
like a
that's why I
personal-
asked him about them. Like, do I need this thing?
You don't need it.
No,
It's
but
cool to have.
cool.
It's like an investment.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and strike 10 gold off my sheet because I would have
Sure.
bought one.
Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't know you could use it. Yeah, so obviously, every time I've been praying through this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write
Yeah,
holy
cool.
symbol.
Holy symbol of Ilseer.
And you can decide.
Actually, no,
whether
don't strike 10 off of it, because you would have gotten this from where you were from. You,
Oh, that's true. I
Yeah.
live in a church.
You literally live in a temple.
You decide if it's a
You
necklace, a
have
ring,
this.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
a
most
figurine.
definitely have one. I don't know what I want it to be yet. It's probably gonna be a necklace because I need my hands free.
Asahar, it's your shift now.
I'm staying away.
Oh, you're staying awake as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, which is pretty far.
Try it.
Go ahead and roll a d12 for random encounters.
This one.
Yeah, we never use them.
That's why I love
That
it.
is an 8.
Okay,
That's high, which is good.
that's better, yeah. You are observing into the night, and you see Vezrin's bird, Terra, kind of fly off into a side, kind of caught something, and then fly off to another side, caught something else, and then fly back.
That's my bird. I'm gonna do a very soft wiggle. And have Tara come back over, show me what she caught.
The woods around there are completely empty.
No, so she didn't catch anything.
Nope.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna hang out
What
with
was
me
she
then.
diving at?
Gonna feed her some little snacks.
What?
Then what was she diving at?
Yeah, why was she going from tree to tree?
She was looking at it. It seems like she either noticed something or saw something, and it's not there anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Gonna be feeding her little snacks on my arm.
Bird snacks.
Yeah, I have little pieces of jerky just for her.
What's it made out of?
I guess
I
that
don't
works.
know.
Okay, that's fair.
Something I got back home and she loves it.
Okay, that's all I need.
It's like plot twist, this is human flesh.
We are the baddies.
If you ever make that, please bring up the snacks again. Like, I don't know where this is going because I love the backstory today. That's funny.
Okay.
Okay.
But otherwise, the shift will pass uneventfully if there's nothing
I
else. you can
think there's nothing I can really do
do. Okay.
because
And
of that.
so, morning lights rise.
We have no pact magic to dabble in.
Yeah.
No.
Well, nothing obvious anyways.
We have to convert the one who claims to be good into the side of neutrality or evil.
Huh?
That we have to convert you who claims to be good into either being neutral or evil somehow.
Yeah, so if you guys can convert me, then we'll go do bad stuff. That's pretty much how that works. And if I can convert you, then we'll go
It
do
was
good
kind of
stuff.
unstated.
And you're just kind of along for the ride unless you get converted into one of the other.
Good luck
Or
with
find
that.
a way home.
Yeah,
Or if you just go home and then that's in a campaign for you. We'll
that's
just
the
keep
big
going.
end game goal here.
Go home. Like that, you know, you kind of just got stranded in this weird alien landscape.
He hates it here.
We're both from here.
No,
He's
not.
not.
Oh, I thought you said you were from the Feywild.
No,
He's from the
Oh,
prime
I'm-
material plane.
I'm
Oh,
a
never
You're from the
mind.
Feywild.
Oh, it's you and me. Okay.
I live
Yeah.
with goblins. There are no goblins
What are
here.
goblins?
Huh? You stupid.
I don't know. Would I know what goblins are?
Probably not. There really aren't. There are some
Mm,
hobgoblin types in the Feywild, but not.
Oh, do you mean
Yeah,
a
I already
hobgoblin?
know that I would.
Smaller.
As a her, have no idea what he is.
So baby hobgoblins.
Bastard hobgoblins.
Ooh,
Ooh.
so not loved. Okay. Okay, well maybe they just need a hug.
I mean,
Or a
technically hobgoblins are the bastard. Like, hobgoblins are the progeny of humans and goblins.
Yeah.
But
Well, I have some very good hobgoblin friends, or servants, I guess you would call them. So, maybe you can reason with the goblins. I don't know. Do you have any goblin friends?
I would say I could reason with goblins as far as I could throw them, but I can actually throw them pretty far.
Oh,
We have a sport.
and it's you reasoning with them, so. Yeah, I see what you mean.
that's an insult.
Yes.
Yeah, Vezrin's kind of an asshole now. I've made her a snobby, rich asshole.
Now.
She has become. Well, when I designed her, she was supposed to be nice. Think Pike. And then turn that into half Vexalia, half like bitch. Just pure bitch. That's rich.
Yeah, again, I'm waiting for the good to kick in.
I
Like-
healed a bunch of people. That's good enough.
Like the competitive one from Traveler Con, who got the dick stuck to their head.
Yes.
That one.
Yes. Yes.
I actually think your character is the most level-headed out of all of us.
Well, yeah, she
Somehow.
is incredibly lawful good for her very chaotic evil god.
Disconcerting.
How does lawful evil even work?
Lawful evil is like the most fun alignment to play.
Lawful
You're a
evil,
politician.
How I
You're
make
Darth-
sense
you're
of
Darth
it is
Vader.
essentially you want to become a
I don't
tyrant.
watch Star Wars.
Okay,
You're a politician.
Yeah.
You want to
basically.
become a tyrant.
You're
So
you're
you're
like
trying
willing
to
to do-
charm everybody.
You're incredibly willing to do whatever it takes to get what you want, but the way you're gonna do it is through the law. Like you're gonna do it in the right manner.
Or at the very least, you have a rigid code that you follow.
Yeah. I played a
I
lawful
don't
evil
like
changeling
that.
paladin. It was the most fun.
Meanwhile,
could
I'll
ever
do
do
basically
lawful.
anything I can,
I like those.
moral or not, to get to where I need to
But
go.
also, alignment's a scam, and it's
It's bullshit.
it's so
It
much.
just lets you know if you're gonna kill people or not very easily, I should say.
Sure.
Where's your morals at?
Mhm.
Okay, anyways, what are we doing? Are we? Yeah, we're hunting for things.
The morning has risen.
We're debating morality.
Let's look
Good
for.
old
Let's follow
fashioned
those.
ethics debate at this Tippistone.
Do you guys want to go follow the tracks again and try and find
The
them?
tracks took us into the
I mean, they
skirt.
continued past that.
I
Like,
have learned my
we
lesson.
just ran into.
I think we've all learned the lesson of not shooting those.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's keep going because they didn't attack us first. We were the idiots there. We've learned. Let's move on.
Though they might recognize us when we go back.
And we killed all of those.
All of them? All of
No.
them?
You
But
need
the
a
ones
school
that
of genocide
saw
to do
us
that.
probably.
Are you willing to bet your arteries on
It's a
that?
thing.
Arteries. Arteries.
Mass extinction.
I know how to
Right.
kill people.
I don't give those out.
We could
Do
just
I
sneak
have
past
arteries?
them if there are any left.
What are arteries? They're blood vessels, right?
What?
Yes, sweetie.
I don't know biology. You know my biology teacher was a substitute the entire time who didn't know what photosynthesis was? Like, don't question me biology. I don't know. And my
Oh,
chemistry teacher was a robotics teacher, so that should tell you everything you need to know.
Robotics
Poor
teachers are the
child.
best.
Yes, but he
Yeah.
did not know chemistry. We just had a bunch of art projects.
Who does know chemistry? I mean, come on.
Nobody.
Exactly.
But me especially.
But
Um,
I know
He's like,
I just
biology.
made a chemist druid subclass for 5e.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Like you,
But you don't
make
have to
potions and
know
such.
chemistry for
Sure.
that. You can just say, I mix this and this happens.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is.
Maybe.
I actually really like that.
Yeah, that's, I should really know.
Well, I'm beginning to learn with the Feywild that it's like one giant minefield where if you step on one wrong thing, nature tries to kill you very bad. So maybe we try to take a.
But it's very beautiful in the meantime.
Well, we're still hunting these things down. We're gonna have a fight either way.
We can just sneak past the sturges.
Yeah, we can be quiet, stealthy, because we know they're there.
Or you don't
Alright.
have to hunt drow.
I want gold.
They've put some distance between us by this point. I
If we
think.
don't hunt drow, what else are we gonna do? We have nothing else.
Fight each other.
Oh, I
Yeah.
worked so hard to get us together.
Okay, let's go. Let's go back on the path.
Let's go fight some shit!
Okay.
Not so loud.
It's Jesse speaking.
Roll a stealth check. No,
Ah,
don't worry
no.
about it. I'm just being.
Stealth is gonna be the first thing I raise when we level up.
You were the one who suggested sneaking, you aren't you?
That was me!
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
One
my stuff
with
is
shadow,
really
you're just
zero.
able to like in between trees and just like poof in and out of shadows, like creepy, but like really cool.
Oh yeah,
I'm just one with dexterity.
that's a script. I'll tell you that later.
Do we get 2 action points in our next encounter? 'Cause,
No,
we can't stack.
No.
they don't stack.
Should have used it. Okay. Anyways,
It's always there. It's just something you can do.
yes. Let's follow tracks then.
Okay. You're able to kind of find your way around and through the forest, and it's weird. It's creepy. It's quiet.
Did we happen to pass a river?
Not yet.
Can you just say we did, just for the lulz?
You have not passed a river yet.
Well, then I'll save the joke for later.
There is a river coming up, but
Okay,
Like, you're-
cool. Okay, as we're approaching the river,
This better be funny.
This better be funny.
it's not going to be. Over the river, through the woods, to fight the drows we go.
Hey, you got the name right.
I tried very hard. I was about to say doughboys, and I was like, no, they're
but
not called that.
that doesn't actually work with the rhyme scheme then, like the actual ABAB pattern, or not the ABAB.
To fight the drows we
iambic
go?
Iambic pentab. No, drow works great.
That works.
The
Doughboys
doughboys
doesn't.
are
Yeah.
hunted. Go, flow,
Yeah.
flow, no.
Yeah, no, drow works so much better.
I'll shoot the doughboys with bows. I don't know, something like that. Anyways,
Now,
moving
is-
on.
is
I
your-
just wanted to say that.
Is your character actually singing as we?
No, God,
That
no.
would have been funny.
No, Vezrin is a very serious, stick up her ass kind of chick. She's not funny.
Who put
She's
the-
aggressive and mean.
Who put the stick up your butt?
All of the.
Go on. What serious statement does she have to make now?
What kind of sticks were they,
Suddenly,
sweetie?
Spotlight is popping into my head, and then
It's such a good movie. Like it's
such a good movie, but that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Go away, Cortana.
Vesrin has seen Spotlight. Timestamp at 3:46:31.
What kind of sticks were they?
Metaphorical ones! Not
Metal?
actual anything! No!
Oh.
Priests are celibate. Anyways, no, she.
Are the priests of Elser celibate?
They're supposed to be. I guess the lower ranks might not be, but the higher ranks are like,
Chaotic.
they're kept pretty in control.
Why are you looking at me?
We're all chaotic.
I could not look at her and say that.
Like you are chaos square energy. Like we have chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil.
We are the chaotic party.
Like
Vezrin's still looking for her chosen one, so it's fine. Anyways, we're going to quietly, not singing, go through the forest looking for the tracks and following them.
okay.
Unless you guys start singing, in which case I'll shut you up.
No.
You guys didn't feel like singing types.
I should play a dwarf sometime. Then I'll sing. But not now.
You can sing as any creature.
It's funny when a dwarf does it, though.
Wow.
So as you're kind of making your way through the woods, you have not arrived at the river yet.
You get
I
me.
just wanted to
I know,
for
I-
the jokes. It doesn't need to be there.
Jokes are fun. Jokes are fun. They're supposed to be fun.
They're not very jokes, are they? They're not.
Trying to justify it.
As you're kind of making your way through, there is a small kind of area that sticks out. There is a bit of a red well.
Oh, that wasn't there before.
No, that was there before.
We just passed another one. There's like one every 10 feet or
We
so.
were kind of busy getting our blood sucked.
No, I know. It just cracked me up. Okay. So I guess we are actually close to this.
You're closer to it.
Okay.
It'll depend on what you do here. Might depend combat. If we
Yeah.
start next time, because like we're getting close to the end of session because it's getting late.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
look, I'm willing to run till like 3 a.m., but
Me
I don't think you guys
too.
are.
I'm more than willing. Well, let's get set up, I guess. Venzin's probably gonna be up here trying to get the high ground.
I have the high ground.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, she's gonna send Tara to go look around the well and see if there's anything in it that she can see.
It's a dirty well. Like, there's muck growing all around it. There's water inside of it. Some leaves, grass is growing on the inside.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No, but there is a small bucket kind of attached to a string off the side. So if you wanted to like fish for water, you could bring it up.
I want to drink that. You know I wouldn't drink that, but
I'm curious to see if there's anything inside the water in the well, because that's how people hide bodies sometimes. So, there's
What priest island did you fly from? No.
Well, we have a dungeon in the temple. Like, that's a thing.
That is a thing.
We have enemies. Anyways, she's gonna, or do you want to do the honors of lifting up the water?
go ahead.
Okay, I'll take the risk. I'm gonna bring up some water with the bucket.
It looks like clean water. It smells like clean water.
Brand new, do you know how to wash, hun? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
I don't do it, but I do know.
You need one. This was a polite way of saying you need one. Take the water. Was. Nice way to say it. The bookie.
What do you do with the water?
They just give me a little cup of water.
Well, it's a bucket. It's a bucket, but you're 10 feet tall.
Oh.
It's a baby bucket.
I was gonna go like.
I mean, you can drink it if you want to. That's up to you.
Well, he's watching the grind
It's
off
clean
himself
water.
while he does that. He's bound to pour some water on himself when he does that.
Oh, him? I thought you said you were doing it.
Yeah, no.
I
No.
drink the water.
You drink the water?
I drink the water.
Okay. Cool. Good point of order. So you watch as Branu drinks the water. Branu, as you're slurping this water back and kind of bring the bucket down, the world around you is kind of color shifted. It's a little bit darker.
I wasn't listening. What is this water?
Ash seems to kind of be
Hun, you were
drifting
supposed to
through
bathe
the
it.
air. The sky is grayer. It is cloudy, like clouds everywhere. Kind of a everlasting fog, and you see the well kind of sitting in front of you, and it is completely dried up. The stones and bricks have kind of been worn away through passage of time, and trees around you have grown to be a charcoal black, and leaves have kind of dropped off slightly, or the branches are kind of in strange angles, protruding at different degrees.
Oh. I look at them.
What?
There's no one there.
Hun, are you okay?
I've made a mistake.
Brand new.
And as you guys are seeing him kind of bring down the glass, Branu has a smile on his face.
Oh, God.
Like a very toothy smile. Very enjoying of what's going on. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, my God. We're having a PvP. Let's go.
I drank the Kool-Aid. But the Kool-Aid is well water.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
You know, all those acid jokes manifested in this. I hope you are happy. I hope you are satisfied.
This is actually something I planned beforehand.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
This is the one thing that I planned that actually happened.
You planned on my character
Well,
drinking bath
No, I
water?
planned on one of you drinking it.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna drink
Wait,
it.
if he had
that isn't blood.
If
so
I hadn't...
If he bathed in it, would it still have happened?
I don't know.
He probably.
Oh my God, that's hilarious though. It's like the one time you don't do what I tell you to do.